The Wild Wild West.
Yeah, it's the Sabbath, dude.
Oh, yeah, true.
It's the Sabbath.
Saturday.
Yep.
Just resting.
It's my holy day, dude. I was fucking laying up all day.
Your Sabbath is Saturday?
I was on the couch. No, my Sabbath is Sunday, bro. I'm a Christian.
Did you say since the Sabbath?
No, my Sabbath is today.
Today is Saturday.
What?
Today is Saturday.
Okay. This just in. Today is Saturday. I get the days of the week.
I understand. I'm with you.
It's not Sunday today?
No.
Yeah, today's my Jewish Sabbath, dude.
Today is Saturday.
Holy shit.
We're doing it.
I've been honoring the Sabbath on the wrong day. I'm going to hell.
No, you can honor the Sabbath every day.
If you honor the Sabbath on the wrong day, that's capital crime.
Well, that's a day of rest.
It's like, you idiot, you thought it was a Sabbath.
But
that's how you commit sloth.
You sloth.
Thought I was
day.
Sabbathing, I was committing sloth, dude. But I did have a productive moment today. I decided today.
Just honoring the Sabbath, dude. I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you Jewish? What do you mean?
Thought it was Sunday, dude. Classic case.
When's Jewish Sabbath? Is it
Sunday or Saturday?
Friday? Or
Friday
Saturday?
night, you think?
I forget which one.
Didn't they start Sabbath on Friday night?
I think they only Sabbath one day, but I forget if it's Friday or Saturday.
I think it's Saturday. I really do.
Maybe.
That makes sense, too.
Why?
It's Jewish Sabbath. It's Saturday. That way you get the Sabbath Saturday. Monday you prepare yourself to get the shop ready. To get your peddler sack back on.
So, what did you do that was productive?
I decided today that I'm going to teach myself Spanish, become bilingual.
Nice.
Yeah,
it's fun. I did that.
Yeah, I need to. It's something I always wanted to do, and I'm like, fuck it, dude. That'll make me like a Ocean's 11 bad guy.
There's a bunch of apps.
Teach myself. Yeah, dude.
That are like games.
Yeah, I know I have
fun.
to be able to do it. That'll be fun. That's on my bucket. When I get stuff on my for real bucket list, dude, they stick on there.
I got drunk and started speaking a little Spanish this past weekend.
I'm gonna start Daddy Yankee in half this podcast.
That'd be fucking awesome.
Mr. 305, dude.
You are, dude. You are Mr. Worldwide. On the Sabbath, dude. I can't believe you're recording on the Sabbath.
I know.
I should have just told you it was Sunday this entire podcast.
I would have completely believed. I would have said, like, yeah, it's Sunday. Dude, I've been sick, man. I don't know what day it is. I hate when I do that.
No, you're all right.
My girlfriend gets jealous when I'm like, today's Thursday? She's like, I thought it was Wednesday. She's like,
you don't even have a fucking job.
Like, hey. I live outside that stuff, dude.
You're outside.
Days of the week, it's like,
you're a black conservative.
Every day's Monday to me, dude. Get up and go.
It's grind. Rise and grind, baby.
That's all I know.
Yes.
What up, dude? What up?
Nothing, man. Chilling.
Are you ready? Are you fucking scared or what?
Scared of what?
Big move.
Oh, yeah. No, I really don't care.
Don't care?
Not really.
Sure.
I mean, I don't think it's going to make at least in the next couple months, it's not going to make a huge difference. It's just more fucking traveling.
Yeah, it's always just weird sleeping in a new place, though.
Yeah.
It is weird.
Yeah, that'll be
move
weird.
Up there, it's like, and you wake.
Yeah, that always sucks.
Waking up too always throws me. Like wake up.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
and I'm gonna have new roommates, so it'll be uncomfortable. Like taking a shit and fucking walking
Any
to the
girls?
shower. No.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I don't know how people do that, man. I like thought about it before. Like, oh, having girl roommates would be cool, but it's like you're saying, walking to the shower. It's like, do I put a shirt on? You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck do I do? Then taking a shit was just. When I was up in Brooklyn for my month or two, whatever, however long I was there. I decided to get over that right away. I just took shits whenever the fuck I had to. I just sat in there. I was like, too bad.
I wouldn't do that to my bae.
What do you mean?
Have a female roommate.
Yeah.
That's like my ex bae did that, and that fucked me up.
Oh,
she moved in with a guy.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
And I was
mean,
like, I can't. Like, we're having a long distance relationship, and you live with a dude. Like,
I don't think, and I'm being dead serious. I don't think I could live with a girl without trying to have sex with her. I eventually would try. I know I would. I mean, I just know how it is.
This is disgusting.
Like, if we watched TV together at all, in my head, I'd be like, it's on. Dude.
We're fucking right.
It's on.
Like, if you laugh at the same thing.
Yeah, I would be like going in for a kiss across the room, like, it's on, dude. I couldn't navigate that.
Yeah.
I just know it. Dude, I'm a time release, dude.
You're a dog,
you can't.
dude.
You put me in. You know what I mean.
Dog.
You put me in somewhere. I give it 72 hours, dude. Lock the doors, dude.
DAWG, dude.
Hey,
you
man.
A dog,
I mean,
dude.
it just is what it is, dude.
I hear you.
I'll just, I'll climb up like a fucking male dog, dude.
Yeah, if she drops something, if she falls.
Dogs hook their paws in around their stomach, like
online. It happens when you see people fall and their dog runs over.
Yeah.
Just starts humping them
It
right
humps
away.
the fuck out of them.
Yeah, dude, you'd be waiting for that female roommate to
slip,
dude.
dude.
Come over.
When I lived there, when I stayed up there, the guy was like, "Hey, he's like, he didn't explain which room was his in the place. He was like, just go up the stairs, make a right, blah, blah, blah. But then there's a hallway with 2 doors. So the first night I was there, I was like, fuck, dude, both doors were kind of cracked. So I was like, I don't know which fucking one it is. So I opened the one and just shined my flashlight on a girl and was like, shut the door.
Shine the flashlight. She must have been so scared,
I
dude.
know. And then I apologized the next day and she's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. And I was like, okay, good, because I felt like creepy. Like
I shined a light on you when you were sleeping.
Exactly. And she's like, I didn't know that. And I was like, okay, I didn't want you thinking that I did. And be like, why is this guy like shining a light on me while I'm sleeping? And I was like, all right, well, that's cool. And I just was like,
See you later.
I wish I didn't say anything.
I was staying at Sam Ike's house in Boston, and he lives with some chicks. And I was like sleeping on the couch in the living room, and I woke up, and this girl's bedroom door was connected to the living room, and it was just open.
Yeah.
She was sitting like Indian style on her laptop on her bed, and like just a perfect view of me sleeping on the couch. I like woke up and looked at her. I was like, "What the fuck, lady? Don't do that."
I mean, dude, if I smell like
Just out there
lotion
snoring with my shirt off
and she's
on the
just sitting
couch,
there
she's
just
like,
checking you out, it's probably getting hard, dude.
I think she had like a
They
bowl
love-
of fruit.
Huh?
She was like sitting there with like a bowl of like almonds.
Nips are probably getting fucking stiff.
You think
dude.
she like was?
She's probably
I doubt
getting
it.
fucking
She was probably-
lubed. Hard nips, hard clit, lubed.
I think she did improv, dude. She was probably sitting there writing a blog about how gross and fucking vile men are, and I was fueling that, just sitting there
They
snoring.
love their big snoring
She probably
papas,
caught-
though.
You think
They
girls
love their big snoring papas, dude. You kidding me?
Me and Bees are
Dude, you were sitting
big
there.
snoring papas, dude.
You were sitting there sleeping, and she was just projecting a white picket fence around you guys, dude. It's like, oh my god, I can't wait. For sure.
Yeah, she was like, he could fix that sink right now.
Oh, dude,
It's like,
I can't even smell. If I smell like lotion, like cucumber body lotion, like St. Ives,
Yeah,
I'm kind of hard. If I'm laying in my room and I smell girl shampoo, I'm like, oh man, oh fuck,
it's
oh,
time, dude.
Oh my god.
You better hope you don't get me too, because there's a lot of evidence out here that
I mean-
suggests you're pretty prone to rape.
No, I'm not. I'm not talking about rape. I'm just talking about it's. I was talking
Talking
to.
about raping a mailman.
I was talking to
because
my-
you didn't jerk off.
It was male to male rape. That's different.
True.
was
Socially
talking-
acceptable.
Way more socially acceptable. I mean,
Yeah,
there was one guy tried Me Too, and it was probably the worst case. I mean, well, Weinstein was bad, but it was like if any of those guys like Louis groped a 17-year-old girl, it would have been
Lights
fucking
out.
tombstoned. Actually,
Yeah.
if that had been the case, he'd probably be the fucking in Obama's cabinet, dude. But I'm not going to talk.
Oh, you think he was getting some hot dogs in the emails?
I mean, he'd probably be fucking Hillary's right hand man. But
You think he'd be playing
Hillary
the
chills
apes?
with lots of pedos, dude.
She
I'm not gonna
does.
get. I'm not gonna get into this.
Get into it, dude. You're not
I'm
political.
gonna get into this. What I was getting into is I was coming down. Me and my babe were getting something to eat today,
Nice.
and the song "Shaggy," It Wasn't Me, was on, and I launched in this weird tirade. I'm like, "You don't understand, Brittany. It was like cool to be a playa for a while." And she was like, "Hold on,
Playa.
what did you say?" And I was like, "It was the movie How to Be a Playa." She's like, "Say it again," and she just kept making me say "playa," and I was like, "Well, I was just quoting the movie. You don't even know. Like, it was actually a thing to do. Like, people aspired for that. It's whatever." I was so fucking mad.
Well, that's a tough sell.
She's making fun of me
To
for.
obey, dude.
Yeah,
To
exactly.
be like, you know how cool it was to get pussy back in the day?
You know how cool it was in 7th grade to wear like white sneakers, gel your hair, and like try to get 2 girls' numbers? And you got home, you're like, damn, dude.
How to be a player.
I'm
dude.
fucking
It's
slick
so
Rick.
hard to fucking juggle all these chicks.
know.
It's like you got to call their house. Be like, oh, is Tiffany there?
Yeah, you got to call me. Oh, hi.
Speaking of snoring papas, dude,
Yeah?
up in Brooklyn, I slept in the same hotel room. It was me, Beezer, and his girlfriend
Dude,
on
she-
2 different beds.
Whoa, and she was between 2 snoring papas?
Well, no, me and the snoring papa Beezer were on the same. Like he was on my side. She was on the outside.
Hold on. Why were you guys sharing beds when his girlfriend was there?
There were 2 beds in the hotel room.
But you and Beezer shared a bed?
No, I'm saying.
Oh, you were side to
he
side.
was on my side.
You guys didn't space yourselves out? I would have definitely put a girl between
No,
us.
I put, which is they thought it was weird, but I put like my bag and like clothes on the inside facing them.
So you could you had a
I
little
had a
shelter.
little shelter,
You had a little
but,
barrier. Why'd you bury yourself off?
I don't know. Yeah, I think it was just instinct.
That's fair.
I was drunk and it was
You're
on
like
my
a beaver.
bed, dude.
Yeah,
I
you're
was
like
like,
a beaver.
I can't have I need a barrier between me and another
I mean,
man.
dude, you're with a couple. I can get,
But at one point, he I guess tried to get like handsy with her. He started like you know how you do. You just grab your bitch.
I
But,
know all too well.
Then she like pushed him off, so he like rolled and flipped facing me,
Mm-hmm.
and I was laying on my side facing him. So like in the middle of the night, I woke up to me and him facing each other.
Holy shit.
And I like both laying on our sides looking at each other, and I was just like, I just flipped over and rolled to the other side. I was like, I can't do that. And he was like, we were both awake and had no idea.
Dude, I mean, this is fucked. And I want
to
go ahead, please go.
Also, he snores worse than any person I've ever met.
Yeah.
And I had the morning blowouts.
That's why she loves him so much. He was snoring over your blowout?
Well, no, I was trying my best to fart loud enough to make him stop snoring. There were a couple times I farted like as loud as I could, and he would laugh out of a snore. He was like,
it's like Godzilla versus Megalodon, dude.
It was, dude. There was big Snoring Poppas in that room, dude.
Oh man, I mean, I'm not gonna say nothing, but I'm surprised it didn't get fucking X-rated.
You didn't think something happened?
I didn't think. I thought it was gonna go nuts in there.
One time, here's a good Snoring Poppas. So it was me, my friend Mark, and my friend Letty. They played football at D-line. One played tight end, one played offensive line. So it was like big Poppas, dude. I'm talking fucking 6'4", 6'5", 300 pounds. Man.
I'm just imagining their grass stained shoes, dude. They cut the lawn. She's doing dishes.
Big boys. Woo. But Letty and his girlfriend were in the bed, and me and Mark were in like a pull-out couch, sleeping next to each other. And in the morning, Letty fucked his girlfriend.
Really?
Yeah. And me and Mark both faked asleep.
You listened.
Yeah, we both it woke us up.
Holy shit.
But what was funny is he and I didn't communicate to each other that we were awake. Like, he and I were both doing the same weird thing, which was like
listening.
Fake sleeping.
Well, I mean, you can't be like, Mark's having sex.
But then Letty, while he was fucking, was like, oh, cramp. He cramped up. He got like hamstring cramps.
Oh my God.
And as soon as he was like, oh, cramp, me and Mark both were like, just screaming, laughing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude. Snoring Poppas in a room is dangerous.
She hopped on top of him, dude. Yeah.
There's too much snoring.
Dude, this is really fucked up, but I was dating someone. Identity totally concealed. And we went somewhere with her mom, and we all shared a hotel room. You know, we're all out kind of drinking and stuff, and then like mom falls back, goes to sleep. We have a couple more drinks and come back, and I'm a horny little toad, dude. So we go to spoon up. Mm-hmm. It's summertime. I'm feeling the heat off that thing.
Yeah.
I started
the heat off what thing?
You know what I'm talking about. That thing, dude.
Her privates.
Yeah, her private parts.
It was emanating heat.
Yeah, and I'm feeling that through my boxers, and I go, so whatever. Either way, long story short, I started exploring around there. We ended up like having quiet sex while our mom was like in the bed right next to us.
That's so terrible.
I know, man. I feel fucked up about that.
Did you get it off?
Bro, I don't fucking stop, dude.
I doubt you would.
I'll tell you what, I don't edge, dude. I don't fucking edge. I'll tell you that.
You do not stop. Once you smell some lotion.
If I didn't come, I would have punched her, dude.
That's a good fucking ethos. I live by that.
If I don't finish,
if I don't come,
you're getting socked, dude. You get a dead leg. But no, that was shitty. I did it once again in college, a couple times in college to people where like they'd have a roommate, and I'd be like, the roommate would be like, ugh, and like storm out and be like, girls don't take it that well.
Other girls
don't like their girlfriends having sex in front of them.
Why's that?
I mean, jealousy, I guess.
Yeah, guys take it well.
Hear me? Do you see my fucking back, dude? All you look up and all you see is my back muscles, dude. Just like
you being a player.
Yeah.
You
look up and see my traps, dude. Just I'm like a factory, and they're just like, oh my God, I'm so jealous, and they just huff out.
I wish you would pump.
I don't
pump into me, dude.
Or you wake up, and see your roommate getting her pussy eaten, and you're like, ew, fuck, this is nasty.
Yes. Seeing you ass up, pussy eating.
Yeah, exactly.
I did that. Oh, God.
Never mind. You see me laying down like an alligator in the grass, dude.
Oh, man. I don't want to get it.
Yeah, they don't like seeing that.
I know, yeah.
You know what? I'll switch the topics. I actually made some goat today.
You made goat?
Speaking of eating pussy, dude. I made some goat.
Yeah, same texture.
Yeah. Actually,
how was it?
Spice it up. I'll get it when I get back. It's cooling off.
Oh, wow.
I made a curried goat.
Nice.
I'm fucking real international today.
You are, man. Well, it was the Sabbath.
True that.
It's a good time for goat.
Hey.
This is when you rest.
My holy day. Fucking, that was my fattest goat.
Mm-hmm.
For my fattest, I sacrificed my fattest goat in the crock pot.
You're a fucking Arab.
I'm a fat Arab.
Dude, just lounging. My brother-in-law's a Arab. He lounges hard, dude.
I mean,
the Arabs are literally the hardest loungers on earth.
I mean, that's true. I can see that. I mean, it's built into everything.
There's a documentary on Amazon, I think, about the lead up to Iraq.
Yeah.
When we invaded Iraq, like this guy was filming just an Iraqi family before the invasion and like
chilled.
after, but it shows them like chilling in the house. It's so funny
They just
to see
fucking
like
kick
grown
it.
men like sitting on like a big chair with their legs up, like curled under them, like leaning, and like a daughter making tea and bringing it around to everybody.
I mean, you just got comfy. When did they get comfy couches?
I don't know about
The
couches.
80s?
They've had pillows and rugs for
That's
a
what
while.
I'm saying.
They lounged.
I mean, someone airdropped. It was Operation Lazy Boy, dude. They dropped a couple of fucking,
got some recliners, dude.
dropped a couple of pullouts, dude. People are like, what?
Yep.
Imagine sitting on one of those, dude. After like, you ever sit on a beanbag? You're like sitting up.
Arabs sit on beanbags?
No, whatever, like a little pillow. I've sat on beanbags.
Yeah.
If you don't have back support and like leg action, it's like I can't sit
I feel
like
like
that.
every time I see an Arab like meeting or something on TV, it's like a long, like a bunch of rugs and then pillows against the wall, and they all just
It's like
lounge.
you and the bees are in a hotel room,
It
dude.
really is, dude. A bunch of dudes just laying there.
True, they do have business meetings. Lane, they like spoon at business meetings. No, they lay down and put their hand up on their head, and then they smoke hash and they discuss business.
It's fucking chill.
It's pretty cool.
I'd be fucking lounging if I knew drones were circling.
But yeah, I'd be in the
I'd be
den.
like,
I'd be
dude, I'm
smoking hash
chilling.
in the den and being like,
I'm
yo,
just- whatever happens,
we got to blast something out of the
I'm
fucking
going
sky.
out chilling,
Yeah,
dude.
that's true. True that.
I watched. There's a thing HBO did a while ago about domestic terrorism and like how they recruit people to ISIS and shit.
Mm-hmm.
The Wigger theory's pretty strong.
That they get them.
The Wiggers join ISIS pretty easy.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
mean-
and then there's a huge Somali population in Minnesota. Those boys joined up.
You
They're
think they
fired
joined?
up.
They squatted
A
up?
couple of them did.
It's a bad team to choose, man.
ISIS. Yeah, that's a rough team.
That's a tough squad.
There's a kid on that podcast I've talked about a couple times. It's called Caliphate.
He joined and quit, right?
By the failing New York Times, yeah. He
Yeah.
got there and executed 2 people. It was like, I want to go home.
He's like, this is not for me. I mean, imagine celebrating with those dudes afterwards.
No booze, no cigarettes,
You
nothing.
got to go lay down
You
with
just
them.
got to be like, we did it.
You guys just all go to the house and lay down
And
like,
lounge.
Nice kill.
Put on some weird Arabic cartoon.
Oh, man.
Like, ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Yes.
It's like Bugs Bunny, the Roadrunner,
Yeah,
but
dude.
it's just like a dude chasing a girl while she's driving. Be like, get out of the
They
car.
just love Pepe Le Pew.
Do they really?
Yeah, he's out there fucking chasing women.
Holy shit.
Like, he is a very negligible.
That's Pepe Le Pew. He's chasing his cousin.
Oh, man. This is a
We're
cast,
back.
dude. We're back into the
Classic,
cast.
dude.
Not even a break, dude. We're just swinging.
I know. Right back in.
Oh, baby.
What you up
Candace
to?
Owens, dude.
Yeah, that podcast kind of sucked.
Yeah.
Podcast.
I don't even want to talk about Candace Owens.
She's hot, you know. She was cool. I liked her in 5-minute bits. Aside from that, you know, an hour and a half of her,
Her on
thoughts.
Joe Rogan was a little,
That was tough.
yeah.
And then he'd be like, "Wait, so what did he ask her?" She'd be like, "Yeah, I mean, like Jay-Z totally sold out the black community." Bob was like, "How?" Or Rogan's like, "How?" And she's like, "It's obvious. It's just trust me, I know."
Yeah,
these
she's
things."
like, I just know
"Yeah," and I agree. But I'm like, you gotta if you're
You
a
agree
fact
with her?
guy, yeah.
that Jay-Z sold out the
No,
black
I don't.
community.
I don't fucking know. I have no idea. But it's like,
You backed off that one pretty quick.
I have no idea.
You're wearing your Blue Lives Matter fucking hoodie right now.
Yo, man, what you
Your
gonna
zip
do?
up.
It's a gift. What you gonna do?
What do you mean?
Of course I'm gonna wear this, dude.
It's a sick fucking
Support
jacket.
the fucking my boys
You
walking the
support
thin
boys
blue
in
line.
Yeah, you should
Yeah.
support them.
It's tight. I love wearing this jacket and driving around, seeing cops. I'm like, what's up, dude?
Yeah, I would
Check
too.
it out.
Then he pulls you over and it's like,
I'm like, blue lives, bro.
Blue
My
Lives.
name. What's goody, ma?
Yes.
Holy shit. Oh, dude. So last night, the last 2 nights, I couldn't sleep because I've been coughing. So I started drinking. What the fuck's this shit called? It's not Robitussin. Delsum. Similar to Robitussin, but it has DXM, the dextromorphin,
Yeah.
whatever the
that
fuck
shit.
that
You
shit
want
is.
those wild dreams?
I mean, that's Gluflus, whatever the hell it's called. That's a Mucinex. I stepped up to Robo-tripping. So I was Robo-tripping the last 2 nights. Last night, I drank a bunch of it the one night, passed the fuck out. Second night I drank it, my tolerance spiked. I must be a fucking DMXM or DXM head. Drank double. Wasn't really putting me down. So then I got into a fucking YouTube hole of that guy. Who's the fucking... Is it Robbie something? The guy who got arrested for filming like Muslims going into prison.
Oh, I don't know.
They're like Tommy Robinson. He was the guy who would drive around England and
Yeah, he's
show
bothering muzzes.
his old neighborhoods and be
Yeah.
like, "Look at this, mate. Look at see what
Oh,
see what
yeah.
he's collecting for. See what he's filming. Where's?" And he's like saying they're like collecting for ISIS and
I
shit.
think he's the one who was driving through a neighborhood and a bunch of muzzies were like approached his car and were like, "Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, he started the English Defense League.
Yeah, which that's a little.
Well, you know what happened? Apparently, what happened was I read an article about it. I mean, this dude is not like Muslims, dude. You can split that any way you want.
Yeah.
But he got a bunch of Nazis and shit joining that. He was like, dude, fuck, come on, guys. He didn't want people that were like super duper racist. He just wanted dudes that
He just
couldn't
wanted
say Muslim.
slight racists.
Well,
He wanted like only racist against muzzies.
he just, I mean, it's the thing I was watching when it was like the Italian lady got like dragged down the street by these like 3 Somalian dudes.
Yeah.
Tommy Robinson's like, fuck it, I'm going there. And as soon as they came at his camera, he's like, fuck you. And the dude's like, keep your life. And he's like, what are you going to, you can't kill me, blah, blah, blah. And they start talking. And Tommy Robinson turns around. The guy makes like a knife stabbing motion behind his back. Like, I'll kill you. And this dude, Tommy Robinson turns around, hooks this dude.
Really?
Knocked him the fuck out.
He knocked out a Somali?
Fucking cracked. The video cuts out, but it's like solid, like jaw moving connect. He fucking decked this guy.
Wow.
But it's like, did he go down there looking for a fight or what? Because he was like, because they were like, it's a no-go zone. And he's all about like, dude, fuck this. There's no no-go zones. Like, I'm not going to have a no-go
He
zone
doesn't
in my
believe in
country.
borders.
Yeah, he's, who, Tommy Robinson? Yeah, he believes in super borders.
Except in his own country.
Yeah. Well, he was like, dude, he's like, I grew up here, and now you're telling me like I can't go around here? He's like, fuck that.
Oh, no-go zones like
That was one in Italy, being like, they were saying like women reporters can't go there.
Yeah, because
They called
the
it a
muzzies
no-go
will
zone.
get you.
But he was like, dude, fuck this. This is Europe. I'm gonna go down there right now and fuck someone up, and that's exactly what he did.
So you're a fan.
I don't know. I was just intrigued by the guy. He's definitely
intriguing.
He's a little much. He's driving around. It's like when he's driving around that one video, just like he's just looking at
He's
Muslim
like,
people.
look at him. There they fucking
He's like,
are.
"Gee, look at that. You know what that story used to be? You know this story? It was just like that shit.
Yeah.
But it's like it's an interesting dude to follow. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, I understand. I've watched it.
Yeah.
I've seen some of the shit. But then when you get into like the defense league and like
They got wild. He left the
gets
defense
weird
league.
stuff.
He left the defense league. He
Yeah,
headbutted a Nazi. Tommy
Really?
Robinson headbutted a Nazi. Yeah. He didn't want him. He said, "Get out! You're making my group look bad." Whap.
What do you
He's
think
locked
of that?
up right now.
What do you think of that headbutting him?
It might have been for the press, dude. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. I really don't. I can't believe anything I read.
Yeah,
now.
I don't know anything.
He definitely punched that dude in the face. That was a wild video.
So he knocked out a Somali leaving court.
No. The guy who was where that girl got pulled off, who got like the Italian
Oh, it was
reporter
just
got
a
dragged
random
down
guy?
the street. It's a random dude there. This lady was filming homeless people, and the guy was like, "Get the camera out of here," and she's like, "No," and they fucking snatch her up. Tommy Robinson fucking flew down there. I was like, "Fuck you guys."
I've had enough.
He's had enough, dude.
Enough is enough.
Him and his boys are so funny. Like, look. What do you think they're collecting for? What are you collecting for, mate? All right. Dude, it's so funny.
It's just some Muslim dude that's like, nothing, man.
He's like, oh, the orphans. He's like, we definitely just fucking supported ISIS. They pull off like, we definitely just supported ISIS.
Real
But
shit.
he's after the grooming gangs and like the amounts of rapes and stuff. And it's like, I have said that before, man. That's like, you're coming from Somalia, dude, and they hit you in England. Bad boys in Somalia, you can pull off some rapes out there. And then all of a sudden you get to this new place where like, no, you can't do that at all.
Yeah.
You know, some bugs are gonna hit the windshield, dude. People are gonna be like, I think I know about raping. I think I can do this here. It'll be cool. I'm just saying, dude. That's like the lay of the land down there. Somalia is fucked up.
Somalia is pretty fucked up.
So I guess he's you know what? I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about this.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's fucked up, dude. I mean, it's one thing where like the dude's an asshole. What he's doing, you watch the videos, like, yeah, I can see why people hate this guy. Then it's like you hear about the people getting raped a lot, and it's like, if this is true,
Well,
hey man,
you got to figure the Somalis down there there's probably not a lot of like women's shampoo and like lotions, and then they get up to England and there's lotion everywhere.
they
setting
basically
them off.
they have girl roommates
Oh,
for the first time.
they're coming in there shining that
I
flashlight.
mean, if you're sleeping outside and someone's like tapping Mac next to you, that's your roommate.
Yeah.
So they wake up and they're just like, huh?
Yeah. You're under my roof. The Sharia law permits that I take you now.
Yeah, that's I mean, hopefully it's not that. Hopefully it's not the case.
Hopefully, what is not the case.
That someone's waking up and just grabbing people under their fucking.
You think a Somali pirate's getting the flashlight out and just be like, I'm the captain of this bedroom.
I hope not.
Yeah.
Let's take a break. I gotta
Yeah.
blow my nose. We back.
All right. So Matt blew his nose. We're feeling stronger, dude.
And I wonder if people
We're
think we do
feeling strong.
coke down here. So I'm always like, I gotta go blow my nose.
I'd imagine people see how fucking lethargic we are
True that.
and know that they can look at me and be like, that guy's definitely not doing coke.
That's one thing. If you
This
see me,
guy's a
if you see
heavy
me eating in
sleeper.
public, if you see me eating in public, they're like, oh, that guy's not a cokehead.
But so this past Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
I did Miguel Dalmo's American Immigrant podcast.
Oh yeah, that was interesting.
Live.
Tell me about that.
And it was a panel.
Yeah.
So it was like me, this Indian chick, I forget her name. She's a comic here. This Mexican lady who was like a activist that was like, she's like an immigration activist.
How old was she?
I don't know, probably mid-30s.
Okay, so she wasn't as old as the lady from like Rajneesh Paj or whatever.
No.
Remember that guy's Bill from that show?
No.
What? The Netflix show?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I thought you were picturing her.
No. And then
30-year-old Mexican activist.
Yeah. And then Dorian Vasquez. And
How
Miguel,
did he do? What was old
Dalmas.
Dorian talking about?
He did fine.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Yeah. But then so in the green room before the show, we're just sitting there talking, and the Mexican lady was shitting on Pennsylvania's treatment of immigrants, illegal immigrants.
Okay.
That come to, when they get to America, ICE puts them basically in like facilities. Mm-hmm. So it's like they're not in jail, but if they leave, they'll get arrested because they're illegal immigrants.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, I used to work for DHS, the Department in Pennsylvania. Mm-hmm. And she was like, oh, so you know all about it. Like, she fucking hated
Why'd she hate DHS workers?
Because the conditions she hates, she's like, it's...
What's DHS have to do with ICE?
So there's like county prisons, basically, or like county... They're not technically prisons.
Do they split the family up from age group, or they let them all chill?
Well, so then DHS looks at these facilities, gives a contract to the facilities if they're up to par, because any child facility in the state, DHS operates.
Yeah.
But then ICE and federal funding also
Such
go
a
to
sick acronym too.
ICE?
Yeah, it's just ICE. That's the last acronym I want after me.
Yeah.
ICE.
But she just hated DHS is involved. They're issuing the contracts to these places, these facilities, like Berks County. Berks County is the one.
But you ever go see some of the conditions they might be in? Like, you're a DHS worker. Your job is to make sure kids
My
don't
job
live in
was
fucked
to
up
go
conditions.
to go check conditions and make sure they're okay. Make sure they have like appropriate, fire alarms. There's no space heaters. There's fucking no bed bugs. Check
but
everything
she's
out.
like, they should just totally be like, no.
Well,
totally
then she finally admitted, she's anti-borders globally. Okay. She doesn't believe in nations' borders. She believes it's a human right to migrate seamlessly.
Okay.
That kind of...
I was on that when I was 21.
Yeah.
And I used to do a ton of mushrooms, and I thought I lived in an undisturbed ecosystem in my house. I was like, yeah, that's a fucking sick idea. Yeah. Well, it doesn't really work that way.
But so then I was like, yeah, my sister was the comm director for DHS. Like, my sister was like high up in that whole thing. So I started texting my sister, and I was like, give me something to respond to this, because this lady's... Yeah. There's got to be a reason that it can't be evil. Like, they can't be locking up immigrants and being like... treating them horribly, and like it's like these are illegal immigrants that they're waiting for asylum, and they're giving them like a bed and yeah they're waiting for asylum.
It's like what Ayan Hershey Ali had to live in for a while.
So it was supposed to be a children's facility, but then they just started letting random fucking adults live in the same facility as these kids. So then DHS did not extend the contract with them. Okay, they're like, you're failing. You can't have fucking random people in there anyway. So there was a long thing about that, but this lady starts talking about like colonizers and white devils in the green room. I'm just sitting there like, oh, whoa.
Dude, I mean...
And she might have been joking, but still, that's even joking. It's like, you're basically a human rights activist, but you're going to sit here and use racial slurs. Yeah. And it's like, I mean, I'm not offended, don't worry.
Yeah, exactly.
But why don't you chill with that shit? I mean,
that's the lamest slur, too. It's like, well... Your ancestors 400 years ago dominated territories through military combat, and it's like, yeah, okay.
She's like, what conditions brought these immigrants to America? It's like America destroying the entire hemisphere. It's like, all right, see you later, lady.
Yeah. But well, it's like the capital now. I always had. It's like the major. There's like a city that just grows and gets so big that people are like, oh fuck, let me go over there. That's just. I mean, that's I think people weren't sneaking into Rome and shit. It's the same thing.
Then the Indian chick in the green room's like, I'm just glad my people never oppressed anybody.
From India, she was saying.
India. And I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
India was an empire.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they got butt fucked by England for a while, but it's like,
Did it?
what do you think? And then so I was like, what about Pakistan? And she was like, well, that was pretty much Pakistan attacking India. And I was like, I think you guys had some massacres in there too.
What about Nepal? Doesn't India didn't they butt fuck Nepal a couple times?
Probably. It's on their border.
But that's what I was telling you. Their like main religion for almost ever was it was set up in a caste system, to where like it was just like the high level.
Well, that was
caste.
brought up immediately too. It's like, well, yeah, you guys also had caste systems,
Yeah.
and
I mean that's yeah.
they would throw women in funeral pyres with their husbands after they died.
Yeah.
It's like,
how long ago was that?
They were doing that recently. I mean, in pockets, not like
Yeah.
accepted,
Good
but
for-
it's still
yeah.
like,
It was still happening.
yeah. And then,
Shit.
but she's like, no, I just mean like colonizing. Like, we never oppressed anybody else. And it's like, yeah, you fucking did.
Yeah, you fully did.
Definitely.
You didn't become a huge superpower like that. That's dude. I mean,
Anyway, but it was such a funny like thought process to be
Yeah.
like, I'm just so glad my culture never, oppressed anyone else.
it's like, yeah, if that's what you're into, like using fucking
I'm like,
history.
I'm Irish.
Exactly. That's the thing no one wants to hear about.
And I was like, we didn't really set the world on fire either.
Yeah.
I'm sure there was some fucked up shit the Irish people have done throughout history, but it's
Yeah,
like,
but I mean, I don't think the Irish military like took over Croatia.
yeah, but whatever.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
You guys
it's-
all saw it, and you guys sat and talked the issues.
Yeah. It was
That's
pretty
sick.
funny.
That's tight.
At one point, though, the lady hit me with like a hard. She had a good. I mean, she studies this. This is what her life.
What was the question? You remember?
I forget what it was. Oh, I said something about Irish or something like that, oppression type shit. I understood I was coming from. I knew what was going to happen, but
Yeah.
this dude in the front row that was like Indian, I think, or like he was brown skin.
Yeah.
He was like, ugh. And I was like, see, that's a weird thing to
Yeah.
be like, your oppression's not as bad as mine.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the Mexican activist had a good answer. I forget what it was, but
She said it just.
she's like, you're white and something like that, and got a good response. I was like, well, you should do stand up. You'd be doing late night with that material. That's pretty good.
Hilarious. Yeah, that I
You're
mean,
getting a lot of claps. You should do stand up.
yeah,
But
it's all cultural, man. 'Cause they tell a lot of cultures, but even Irish, it's like you don't like. If I ever complained when I was little, my mom would be like, "Offer it up to Jesus," and I'm like, "Fuck, god damn it!" It's not like, yeah, sit around and fucking cry.
No, I sit around and cry.
True that.
I sit around and
Me
cry. all the
poor
time.
heart weeps.
But we had to submit articles and shit. And the article, one of the stats in it that was pretty interesting was the average Irish man in 1850 ate 14 pounds of potatoes a day.
What?
Yeah, I think. I gotta double check
He
that.
ate 14 pounds.
Yeah,
of potatoes?
and
Because they were just
and the woman
subsisting
was
on
like
just
11.
So they were just
The
eating
only
potatoes.
thing they could eat was potatoes, basically,
Holy shit!
because all the food the English
Sounds fucking
confiscated.
awesome. Yeah, I heard about that. They took
Yeah.
all their shit.
So,
What
like,
was
when
the deal with that? What was the potato famine? The English just went. Was it one of those things where they made them farm and then took all their food?
Yeah, they would. I mean, Ireland still had fucking livestock and grain and
Mm-hmm.
other forms of food, but the English would collect all that. It's like, you owe us that. That's ours. They would
Yeah.
take it and store it.
Like a samurai system with the rice. They used to do
So
the same
then,
thing.
when the blight happened and all the potato crops failed, that was all the food they had. So millions of people died
Because of these food practices.
Yeah.
Shit.
because of our oppression, bro.
Oh my
Didn't you
God,
know how
dude.
oppressed we were?
Now I do.
Oh,
Fucking pissed.
They
dude.
even used the same ships, the slave ships,
Mm-hmm.
to bring Irish to America.
Did they really?
Former slave ships.
I heard on the slave ships it was like.
It was fun.
Well, no, it was it was not fun. But I heard and again, maybe this is wrong, but I heard that it was like equal Europeans to Africans dying on the way over. Like dudes on those crews are getting
Statistically.
yeah,
But there
getting
were a
sick
lot
as
more
fuck.
Africans on the boat.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Significant number more Africans
We're
on
dying.
those ships.
Gotcha.
Maybe it was percentage wise.
They weren't rolling that deep.
No, I mean,
Okay.
dude, they were packing people in.
That's
like
true.
Like
Yeah.
me and Bees are in the hotel room.
That's true. They were getting. That's
Just-
true.
dude. Think of the snore daddies
that's-
on those ships.
That's why when people are like, again, this is just from my research, but when they say that, like white people like went into like the interiors of Africa and like were stealing slaves and
I
shit.
know where this is going.
It was the invention of quinine, dude. They couldn't do that until quinine happened, until people got quinine. So it was like, they're saying basically like, well, there's networks, dude, set up that would meet people on the shores and sell people. It wasn't like Christopher Columbus hacking his way through the African wilderness.
Yeah.
being like, "Oh, let's get them, come on."
So what happened?
It was just Africans selling Africans, dude.
What?
To Europeans.
What did you just say?
I mean, that's according to this
what
one
did you
guy.
just say?
It's according to Thomas Sowell, dude. Black guy.
How
safe.
dare you?
It's according to Thomas Sowell. Black guy safe.
True, you got your force field up.
But he said like before the invention of quinine, guys couldn't even get off the boats over there without getting sick.
Just saying, dude. Follow the breadcrumbs.
I'm
Just
always,
saying.
dude. I have to jump into this, dude. So I try to give Shane some shine on the Joe Rogan podcast, on the Joe Rogan podcast subreddit, because Candace Owens, if you listen to her episode with Joe Rogan, she mentions a joke that's very similar to Shane's and says she likes it. So I try to tweet her, no response. But then I put the video on the Joe Rogan website and then went back to our Reddit website and cross-posted it. But the Joe Rogan subreddit has this bot that tells people when things are cross-posted and what the cross-posted message says. So it's me just like, drop mad breadcrumbs in the Joe Rogan thing. Go stoke the flames, boys. Dude, people are like, what the fuck? Stoke what fucking flames? This is what the fuck? This Trump fucking loser? Dude, it was so funny.
Well, thanks for helping me out.
Yeah, I mean, yo, that got like 2,000 views.
Yeah.
But he's like, I just checked the first two things, dude. I don't know. It's a bunch of fat neckbeard losers who love Trump. And I was like, dude, couldn't be further from the truth, dude.
Fat neckbeard losers. Have you seen how fucking jacked McCusker is?
I mean, it's the Matt and Shane Secret Podcast subreddit.
And I can't
it's
grow
Area
facial
51
hair, dude. So fuck you.
Yeah, seriously, dude.
Not even neck hair.
It's Area 51, dude. People don't even know what to make sense of. They don't even know what to make of it.
The secret podcast thread? Yeah, no one knows.
You go on, you see, like, is Valerie Jarrett's supposed to look like hot?
Followed by Dairy Queen dropping like a 6-paragraph fucking like alt left fucking answer. Crazy shit, dude.
Yeah, our thing's wild, dude. I like how we're politically diverse now.
Yeah, it's good.
It is good.
I can't just have a bunch of fucking Matt disciples running around talking about fucking QAnon. I need to bring in my fucking liberal mainboard dogs.
I do like the fact. I mean,
I need to let my mainboard dogs off the chain.
I'm telling you. I was telling you this the other night that how people say like, oh man, the baby boomers ruined the world so bad. It's like, it's starting to kind of be our turn. Like it's kind of like there's 30-year-olds in power. It's like, we're not doing a hot job either, dude.
No.
The state of things are pretty fucked up right now.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Like, I can't wait till we could run the world. These people are idiots. And it's just like, fuck you, don't look at me. Boys are girls and girls are boys. And it's just like, no, they're not.
Yeah.
That's like our hot political take right now. Like, if just because you have a penis, I think a penis is a boy. And like, that's retarded.
Yeah, we
fucked up, man.
thought we had all this established, and we're not getting. We're going over some topics.
These are tough arguments.
Are long done.
Yeah, it's like, well, I can be another race, and like, bullshit.
No, you can't. I can be another gender. Yeah,
this is like a never-ending recess yard, dude.
It is
crazy.
It is.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, man, we're fucking it up, and then we're gonna legalize weed, and then it's just gonna be like, it's gonna be chill as hell. But, dude, I mean, this shit's gonna get weird.
With legalized weed, do you think?
There's gonna be a lot more like a lot more gypsies and fortune tellers popping up. A lot more like bored housewives. They're going to go towards the dark arts for sure.
You think?
Yeah.
You think cannabis will lead you to the dark arts? I
mean, if you're sitting at home all day, I think there'll be a lot of people getting into
I'm sitting at home all day, and I'm not.
Yeah, but you're not prescribed, dude.
If I was prescribed, I'd still
you think
not
you'd avoid the dark arts?
I've seen the dark arts, dude.
What have you seen?
You've presented me with the dark arts, dude.
That's true. I'm well versed in the dark arts, dude.
Yes.
I heard that.
I've seen your potions. I've had some of your elixirs, and
my elixirs are powerful, dude.
It fucking knocks me out.
I'll give people my elixir, and I'm just putting a spell on them the next day, dude. I'm in the
you
nearby.
You could hex a lot of people.
I mean, maybe I have. I'm trying to get my hands on scopolamine.
What's that?
Scopolamine is this stuff that like it grows, I think, in the jungle in Cuba or somewhere in South America. And you pull it off it's like this flowering plant. You pull the seeds off and grind them up. And if I'm getting this wrong, it's something like this. From the plant, you grind it up into a powder. So I could just walk up to you. Like, say you're at the strip club and I'm a stripper. I could sit on your lap and, like, go in for a kiss and just have this shit on my hand like that and blow it. And if you breathe in a little bit of it, you become a walking, like, zombie. So, like, but if I give you too much, you die. But if I give you a little bit, I could be like, all right, Shane, let's go back to your house. And then I'd be like, go to your ATM, clean out your ATM. Let's go to your place. Well, you have like a 4-hour window where I can get you to just give me all of your stuff. And then just leave you in your room and you wake up and have no idea what's going on with all your shit gone.
Sounds like vodka.
Yeah.
Or whiskey.
But this is like, you'll walk up to your doorman and be like, hi, can I have my key? Like, hi.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. You'll sign people in. If you were just like that drunk, you'd be stumbling and shit. So people don't know you're fucked up. You're just like, hi. And you walk past them and you're totally gone. That's the absolute dark arts.
That's scary
I
stuff.
was watching a documentary on it, and then this guy ended up killing. This prostitute killed this Colombian dude's brother, and then during the thing, he was like, "Yeah, she's no longer with us." He like basically says like, "I fucking killed her."
Yeah. Well, here's this is semi-related, but it's like we get all these documentaries of just freak random things, and now we're like, that's a concern. You know what I mean?
Scopolamine is not a concern here at all.
No, of course not. But I'm saying in general, like all these random fucking documentaries.
Yeah.
Like, look what's happening.
Yeah, it's like holy shit.
It's like, did you know down in fucking Brazil, this is what they're doing?
Yeah, and it's very
it's like one dude in Brazil did some weird shit.
well. Apparently, it's just like a it's just like another scam that they have that we don't because we don't have that kind of plant kicking around.
Yeah, I'm not comparing.
And then
it to
when
that.
you like, but then you have like the ancient like shamanesses too, and their like imagine if your great grandmother was a shamaness.
She
So
was.
You're definitely gonna blow scopolamine. If you're a stripper. You're like, I'll definitely blow. I'll curse this guy. They do it in Haiti, and they bury people, and they become their servants. It's the same drug. They blow scopolamine in your face, and they bury you. So you're just like laying there. You're laying there in a coffin under the ground. When you come back up, you're their zombie.
Yes.
And you'll do whatever they say.
That's what
Yet
it's
if you're in
all about.
Haiti, you got to watch out for becoming a zombie, and if you're in like Colombia, watch out for.
Maybe that's what happened to all the liberal cucks, dude.
You think they got
I think
scopolamine?
Obama fucking was stripping on him.
Well,
Hit him with that fucking scopolamine.
Now
or
people
whatever.
talk about the. I said this before. People like suspect anyone who's weird got MK Ultra'd. That's the big thing now.
I just got a text from Hoss McCusker.
What's Hoss want?
Hoss is talking. He just sent us both a text.
What? What's he want?
Hoss is talking about how he's watching Access Hollywood right now, and you and me are in the know.
Yeah, what we saying?
Number one, who is Star of the Year? Tiffany Haddish. And number two, I don't know if I want to out him on this.
Yeah, that's basically saying Tiffany Haddish is a little bit overblown hype.
Yeah.
She's pretty bad. I watched her on the Seth Rogen thing, and it was just kind of like.
Her stand-up on Seth Rogen's thing was fucking absurd.
Well, I mean, that's just.
She's like, I'm a bad bitch.
Yeah,
like,
that's
she's
the
like,
word.
I hang out with Beyonce. What?
Yeah.
It's like, that's not stand-up.
I made it. Yeah, it's just like. Dude, I was sitting here today.
It was wild.
I was thinking about how fucking weird it must be to be a rapper. I was driving to get something to eat with my babe, and she was listening to rap, and I was like, it's such a weird fucking life.
What? Just being fucking
Yeah, just
cool?
like being that hype on yourself all day, every day. That's tough. Like, imagine having, like, it sucks being, like, kind of depressed and having to do stand-up. Imagine if you're, like, kind of bummed and you had to rap, and you're just like,
I'm the fucking man.
I'm the fucking man. I get mad bitches. And in your head, you're like, I'm a fucking loser, dude.
Such a fucking loser.
Fucking kill myself.
Pusha T was so mean.
I don't have a kid.
He lied. I was thinking how sick of a response it would be if he used clips of Donald Trump in his beat. Like fake news.
Dude,
if he called Pusha T fake news, it'd be the funniest shit in the
It would
world.
be funny, but he would lose fans. They'd be like, yo, bro. What
No,
the
but
fuck,
that'd be
bro?
such a great diss response.
Dude, if he hit him with fake news,
just calling him
it'd be
fake
hilarious.
news, Pusha T, failing Pusha T.
Dude. I mean, that was like, that was it called? The story of Adidon?
Whatever, yeah.
His son's Adonis, but
Adidon was the name of his Adidas.
yeah, and apparently
was
he was.
going to be his brand.
They said he was planning to roll out his son with his shoe. It'd be like, oh, by the way, I have a son and a shoe. Here's what I started thinking, dude. I mean, again, I connect the dots like it's my curse, but Kanye has a deal with Adidas. And he heard Drake's coming out with an Adidas shoe. I think Kanye.
Next thing you know, good music.
Now you know Pusha T's attacking, and then, dude, that other shit came back real quick.
What other shit?
That response. Like, they had that couched.
Yeah.
So I think Kanye launched like a psyops against Drake to take to fuck his shoe up.
Maybe.
I'm just saying, dude. I mean,
It's good music, dude. Kanye's at the head of that.
yeah, and you like, tell Pusha T, like, hey, man, I know you haven't had an album in a while. I'll fucking write you some shit, do you some
There's
beats.
7 songs.
Start
rap
shit with
about
Drake,
drugs.
and then tell, this is some shit I found out about him. Let people know.
So you
I mean,
think
knocked up a
Kanye
point.
is the mastermind,
I think so, dude.
which that leads it all the way to Trump.
I mean, don't get me started on
I
the
think
thing.
Trump
Don't get
might
me
have-
started on on the Wests and Trump and how I think they're going to start running.
I think Trump.
Kim's got a
probably-
lot of press recently with prison reform.
Oh, she's killing it. So you think Kardashian Trump is coming up?
Yeah, well, I think
That's a good ticket.
I think there's. It's either Trump's paying them to normalize him. Just like Hillary reached out to Jay-Z and Jay-Z and Beyonce. They probably promised them like, yo, I'll give you guys, here's your businesses. I'll get you set up for real. I'll get you a sweatshop in Haiti. I'll get you this and that. I think Trump leaned on Kanye and was like, yo, bro, I heard you're in debt. What do you want to make sneakers or some shit? He's like, all right, bro. I make ties. I got little Somali pirates making me ties. Dude.
Now you're talking.
I'll give you the plug, and I think.
Or Kanye had a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I mean, this is just I like his new album. I'm just in my head. I'm like, it's crazy timing, dude. And that couldn't have went more perfect. The fact that like you're telling me he happens to have an Adidas shoe coming out, and now there's this big beef. Dude, they blew the lid off this guy's life.
You're telling me. I'm just telling you.
Imagine knocking up a porn star, dude. Ugh.
You're telling me.
Hey.
This is what it's all about. This is why they listen to the cast.
I'm just letting you know, man.
There's some listeners right now that were like, I wasn't even thinking about that.
Look into that.
I wasn't even thinking, dude.
I'm just saying,
that fucking good music. Kanye West was behind this thing.
You're talking $1 billion sneaker deal, dude.
Yep.
Apparently, he's a billionaire again. Kanye West, like I'm a billion. My company's worth $1 billion.
That's probably some Trump lines.
Do you think he's
like,
fucking?
Just say you're a billionaire.
Say you're a billionaire. I'll give you the information.
All of a sudden, your assets are worth.
He might have NSA Drake. Think about that, dude.
That's what I mean. I'm saying that I think it's coming from the executive office. That's like, here's some fucking news I uncovered.
Trump might have wrote that rebuttal for Pusha T.
I think Trump did write that.
I think he wrote that, dude.
He's a good lyricist.
Yeah, dude. He's like, I'm gonna chop the top season, dude.
Yep. Oh man.
Shit.
What are we at?
45 minutes.
45. Oh baby.
45 minutes, dude. We're sliding into home. That was my conspiracy of the week, dude.
It's a good conspiracy.
Yeah. His new album's tight, though. I do like it.
Yeah, Kanye's album's good.
But now it's so funny. I feel like such a boob. Because I was like, Kanye's such a fucking idiot. He's not even that good. And as soon as he, like, mirrored my political views, I'm like, he's actually really good. I didn't give him credit. So, that's funny. I'm just the opposite.
Yes.
People who are like, he's a genius. But I'm listening to him. I'm like, God, this guy is fucking good.
Well, now I
also never listened to one of his albums, and I would judge it, but like, he's all right.
I've listened to all his albums.
I just heard his radio hits, and I'm like, he's all right.
I like Kanye, but when people would call him a fucking lyrical, it was his lyrics I always hated.
Yeah.
Lyrically, he sucks.
I feel like they got better. These ones have been pretty funny, the shit he's been saying.
I mean, it's funny, but they still suck.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah, I know. Well, I could see that. I get real into some of his shit. Now I do. I only listen to St. Pablo on. That's it.
Yes, dude. Listening to Kanye West wearing a Blue Lives Matter fucking zip up.
When I listen to it too, I listen to it out loud, and I still am hung up about like what rap I can listen to out loud and what rap I can't. And I'm like listening to the Kanye rap, and I'm like, now there's a new level of me. Like if I listen to rap, my neighborhood's mostly black, so it's like when I drive around, I'm like, I still feel weird listening to rap out loud.
Yeah.
Even around white people now.
You don't want to appropriate their culture.
I just feel weird. I'm like, I just feel like a fucking idiot. And then now, like, I'll listen to the Kanye album, and I'm like, damn, is he like a traitor to these guys? Like, is it not even cool to listen to?
They see a white guy listening to Kanye
They'll
West
be like,
right now.
I knew it. Yeah, I wonder if he's like, I knew it.
That.
Fucking goddamn it.
God damn it.
I mean, that's probably where I got the conspiracy from. I probably overheard it in my neighborhood.
You think? Outside of a bodega?
Someone just got served an arrest warrant on my street the other day.
Really?
Yeah, they had 2 cars. I don't know. I was letting my dogs out. I saw a paddy wagon car blocking the street off.
Who let the dogs out?
Who let the dogs? I let the dogs out. So, yeah, I saw an arrest warrant get served.
I let the dogs out. Yes, dude.
Well, dude, so I had to let my dogs out every morning. And I have like a little...
You have to do what?
I got to let my dogs out every morning.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm still on fucking Robitussin, dude. I'm chopped and screwed right now. I'm like Lil Wayne right now. I've been drinking Delsum for
No,
like
but
2
what
days.
did you do?
I let my dogs...
You're such a fucking... Yes, I'm just trying to make you say let the dogs out.
In the morning, my dogs cry. They got to go to the bathroom.
Because they need
So I got to let
out.
the dogs out, dude.
You got to let the boys out.
But I'm always naked. So like I open my door...
You're always naked in your house?
When I sleep.
Okay.
So when my transition, I wake up and I'm like, I don't feel like throwing boxers on and getting back into bed. So I want to remain naked. So I open the door every morning. And it's like if anyone's up and about, my stairs are like elevated. So there's this like, I must be folklore around there. This weird white naked guy like pops up in the morning and hunches and is like, get out, come on, get out. Shut my door and lay back in bed.
Yes.
And sometimes there's people talking right near my fence. So I have to crouch and like push the door from the bottom.
Oh, man.
Dude, it's just so awkward. I'm like, they've definitely seen my dick before.
Really?
I mean, if you're looking out the window and you're looking like, oh, there's a guy. Oh, Jesus Christ, dick.
How does your dick look in the morning? It's usually plump in the morning.
Sometimes I give them the good one. Sometimes I give them a fucking... They see it and they go, holy shit, dude. That's when I crouch. If it's not looking nice, I crouch.
You fucking...
If I'm hanging, genitals. I'm like, what's up, boys?
Yeah, somebody can see this.
Yeah, it's half
How are
flags.
your pubes looking?
Wild, dude. I trim them with scissors like once every 3 months.
So you got good bush going.
I got like Kramer hair for pubes, dude. Fucking they're wild.
They just slide out that door?
Yeah, it's like just
Kramer?
I'm all bush. I hide behind my pubes. I'm like a walking bush.
That's so sick, dude.
Yeah, so I'm like folklore around my house. Like, dude, who's that weird white guy with butt pimples? I'm like, oh fuck.
You got butt pimples?
Couple, yeah.
They're the worst.
I've always
summertime. Summertime they pop
dude,
up a little.
I didn't get acne on my face really that much or on my back. I always had a secret life of butt pimples, dude.
Butt pimples happen.
Suck. Well, I remember like the only time my butt pimples interfered with my life is I was at my friend's sleepover in like freshman year of high school, sophomore year. And everyone was like getting up in front of the TV as a joke and mooning people and like shaking their ass and running back. And like you'd be playing a video game. We're playing NCAA. And someone would show their ass and shake it. And they're like, Matt, you haven't done it yet. And I was just like,
damn, so they forced you to do it?
Yeah, dude, they me too'd me. They're like, Matt hasn't done it yet. And I was just like, fuck, dude, if they only knew.
Damn, who said that? You got to remember it because that guy was looking for your ass.
I think I know. I mean, I know the 3 people who were there. So it was
just
it was
4
one
of
of the 3. It was just 4 of us.
And 3 people had already shown their ass to everybody.
Multiple times. And I was just chilling.
And then someone's radar went up and was like, Matt's probably got a
Matt
weird
hasn't
ass.
done it yet. And I was just like, yeah, I'm cool, guys. I don't want to do it. We went bowling that night. And I was like, I'm kind of tired from bowling. I don't want to get up and show my ass. I had pimples, dude. I was disgusted with myself.
Did you show them?
No.
Ah.
Or I might have done like a plumber's crack.
Just gave them a little taste.
Yeah.
Satisfy
Just
your
to
pals.
satisfy the throng, dude. To show them, like, look, boys.
Yeah.
I got a fat fucking ass, too.
You got a nice donk, dude. I've seen it.
Well,
it's a fucking thick butt, dude. It's good.
Thick butt, but it's covered, dude.
I didn't notice any fucking butt pimples.
I got over them. It was in my teenage years. I had like pizza butt.
Damn, that's horrific.
Yeah, it sucked.
I would get stuff from football.
Oh,
you
dude.
get acne.
Yeah, that would be like that wouldn't be pimples.
Chin strap and forehead.
That was just those red mounds you'd get that hurt on your. They're like not even pimples.
Yeah.
I would get those. Working in the summer, my ass is just like.
You got a swamp butt, dude. You got a nice butt. You got to powder it up.
Did I tell you when I was working for a while, I thought I could like stop washing my jeans. I was like, at the end of the day,
you didn't have to tell me.
I'll just throw my jeans. I was like, I'll just get done work, throw my jeans in my car, leave them in my trunk all night. It was like 95 degrees. I was working in the summer. So it only lasted 2 days. The next day I showed up and I was like, I like rolled to work in shorts, like, because I didn't have AC in my car. Still don't. And I got out of the trunk, I had shorts on. They're like, what the fuck are you doing shorts? I was like, I got my pants from yesterday. And they were like, ew, dude. Put them on all day. You could just feel the sweat from the day before. Rub it. Dude, I felt disgusting.
Yeah, that was bad, like with football, if you didn't wash your pants.
Ugh.
Like wear the same pants to practice twice. That was fucking gross. Oh,
Yeah.
man. So,
Let's take a break.
yeah.
We back.
Oh, man. This has been
We got to land a plane.
tough mudding.
Dude, I'm telling you, I took my temperature before I came here, 99.5.
McCusker is dragging.
400, baby. I'm 400
You're putting
degrees,
it on.
dude.
You're still doing it though.
I mean, you hear about Kurt Angler with a broken neck getting the gold medal. It's just that's what I do.
MJ flu game right now.
I'm the Kurt Angler. I'm the Kurt Angler podcast.
You're
dude.
Chris Benoit of podcast.
Yeah, I am Chris Benoit. My babe took my temperature before I came here, dude. 99.5.
You put her in a cross-face crippler.
Yeah, I did.
You're like, I ain't no fucking queer.
I think the cover of this is going to be me with like money behind a bunch of flames, dude. It's fucking 400.
Hot
It's
boy,
400
dude. You're
degrees. I'm a hot boy.
You got fever right now.
Yeah,
You fucking.
that's what I get for cracking the code, dude. Talking about body temperature, they turned me up a little. They're like, yeah.
You know what sucked about the body temperature thing is I
What?
knew the answer.
Well, that you release heat.
As soon as we got done, I
That
was
you
like,
release heat.
I was like, yeah, that's it.
So if water is 98.6, though, that feels regular.
No, if water is 98, it's pretty hot.
No, you know what? The water is 98.6 in a float tank.
Well, I mean, it's warm. It's pretty.
Yeah, but you don't
warm water.
feel like, oh, it's hot. Like I take baths actually pretty regularly now. And
Yeah.
it's like when you step into a hot bath, you're like, oh, float
Yeah,
tank.
like a hot tub's at like
float
105.
tank, yeah, float tank. You just
110.
you feel fine. You don't feel that hot.
Yeah.
I float it. Have you floated?
No.
Man, I'm a big JRE guy.
When
Tell
did
it
you
to our
do a
JRE
float
listeners.
tank?
I did it twice. There's a place in Philly. It's fucking expensive, dude. It's
Yeah.
like $60.
Really?
Yeah.
What's it called?
There's Flotation Philly.
Yeah, I knew
There's
about that.
There's Float Philly, and there's another place. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
At one point, it felt like I was like flipping. I was laying there, and it felt like it was like spinning around. But other than that, they're like, the cool stuff happens like your second and third time. And I was like, yeah, I'll probably chill. Spend the $60 on like.
So you're debunking the body temperature thing.
I'm not debunking it. I'm just saying the water I don't think feels as hot.
Water,
as, like,
I think, is
outside.
definitely a different
Yes, I'm saying
different beast.
The water is supposed to be, according to what I thought I knew, 98.6.
Well, think about getting in water that's like 60 degrees. It's fucking freezing.
Did you ever do a cold tub?
Yeah.
They had one at the Healthplex. I got
Yeah,
in one,
I've
and
done a couple.
I think it was like 47. I'm gonna say
Yeah, it's freezing.
my calf muscle contracted and shot up all the way up into my leg, dude. It felt fucked up.
What happened?
My calf muscle squeezed and contracted. Now your calf comes like halfway down your leg.
Yeah.
It contracted and it was like the size of a tennis ball, but just like so fucking jacked sticking out of my leg.
Damn.
I had to get out and hop in the hot tub and it relaxed and laid down.
Damn. Did that hurt?
I have too much fast twitch.
It
freaked me the fuck out. It freaked me the fuck. Dude, imagine your calf like shooting all the way up.
Oh.
I had my jaw lock up while eating pussy one time. Literally, dude. Lockjaw.
Were you eating pussy in the float tank?
Shit, I wish, dude. I fucking wish. Now, I was eating pussy my freshman year of college in this dorm. Man, maybe my sophomore year, actually. And it was like 3 a.m. I fucking jaw locked up. Was eating some pussy, dude. Finished the job. Was, like...
Damn, you did it through a locked jaw?
I jaw locked. And I didn't notice I was eating so much pussy. And then afterwards, I was laying there. I was like, I went to like crack my jaw and it just went... And I was like, oh, fuck.
Wow.
I laid next to this girl like from 3 to 4 a.m. going... She's like, what are you doing? I'm like... Nothing. Finally, I just went cracked. After like 45 minutes of freaking out, like I gotta go to the emergency room. I smell like a pussy right now.
Damn.
Cracked it. I put my jaw back. I have a dislocating jaw thing. I have an unhinging jaw.
You're like a snake.
Pretty much.
You're like the snake on the Don't Tread on Me flag.
Pretty much, dude. I mean, I'm definitely Slytherin. I thought I was Gryffindor for a while. I'm more Slytherin than I thought. I mean, I don't like to admit it. There's few things. That's one of the.
I'm Slytherin.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm a fucking dark Slytherin, dude.
That's true. You're like Crabapple, dude. You're Crabtree.
I'm like Draco's fat friend.
Crabtree.
Is that his name? Yeah. I'll fuck anybody up, dude.
No, it's Guilfoyle and Crabtree, yeah. Nice.
It's a good squad.
I'm fucking...
Draco's the man. He's just misunderstood, dude.
I think I'm more like...
I was always a big Snape guy.
You like Snape?
I liked Snape.
Did you follow the whole thing through?
The first one, dude. I liked
Did you follow Snape through?
I knew Snape was a good guy from the beginning, dude.
He was a good guy. I mean... Harry's dad was actually a jerk. That was a big revelation. That
he was
came
a
out.
Jew?
No, he wasn't a Jew. He was a jerk. Harry's dad was a big jerk to Snape. Snape had a crush on Harry's mom.
Snape was trying to smash, and this fucking bitch Jewish Harry Potter, Harry Potter's dad, what was his name? Gary?
It wasn't Gary Potter, no. It was,
doesn't matter. Who cares?
Henry? I don't know.
Harry Potter's fucking lame, dude. If you like Harry Potter, you a bitch.
I just watched it all. I just
with
watched
you.
the whole series with my girlfriend like 3 months ago.
Really?
Loved it.
You loved it?
Loved it.
What'd you think, dude?
I mean, I thought I was fucking Gryffindor, dude. I'm Slytherin all the way.
You thought you were Gryffindor? What an arrogant fucking way to think.
I know. No, I'm definitely not. I'm not Ravenclaw.
You
or
might be
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff, dude. You're
Please,
just on the
dude.
sideline, dog.
Then again, there were some hot chicks in the Hufflepuff house.
Really? How old? Which movie? I hope it was the last
The
one.
very last one.
Yeah, once they started to make it like diverse, you got some fucking hot kids running around, dude.
Yeah, that was
Year one of Hogwarts was a pretty white school.
It gets kind
I
of.
think affirmative action kicked in for these
Yeah,
wizards.
man. It got kind of dark. Towards the end, got kind of not like affirmative action. It got like dark. Like the storyline got fucking.
Yeah. Well, then they switched from Hogwarts to Howard University for the last one.
You think so?
Well, they needed the diversity back.
You think? That's true though, dude. The Muggles were oppressed.
Muggles are oppressed.
Yeah. So
That's true.
there's fucking true. Voldemort's basically the patriarchy. Slipping around in other bodies, and that's weird.
He is the patriarchy.
What do you got to plug? I don't know why the fuck I'm talking about this. You got me fucking going on Harry Potter.
I got nothing to plug. I mean, I don't even know when we're going to release this.
Oh yeah. Catch Shane in New York, in the city of New York, in general. Find him, dude.
For a few weeks, and then I'm coming home, dude.
Yeah, you got fucking.
I'm going up
you
there.
got fucking. You got business to
I'm so
attend to.
sorry.
What are you so
No,
sorry
I'm saying I'm going to quit New York.
You think so?
It's going to be tough not to after the first 2 months.
I support you.
No, I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's how I am. Anytime there's something new, I'm ready to go home.
Yeah, man.
Immediately.
Look. I'll tip my hat to anyone who lives there. I fucking hate it there.
Yeah.
Hate it.
I know for a fact I will like it eventually.
I think you will too.
Yeah.
I'm a gloomy writer though.
You're just.
I just get lost in the shuffle.
You're a tortured artist.
Brush my bangs out, and I'm just like, ugh,
You're like, man, these guys aren't even following any breadcrumbs.
man.
Breadcrumbs are all around us, dude. And all these fucking hipsters don't follow them.
Oh, this place is a target, dude. I gotta get out of here.
Target for what?
I don't know. Bombs and shit.
Yeah, I mean that actually is like a worrisome thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, now my chances.
It's like how you live in California. It's like, well, watch out for the earthquakes. It's like you
live
don't
in
gotta
New
watch
York?
out for much in New York, but the big one.
except the boys coming.
Someone nukes the United States for sure. Well, yeah.
Except
if
a
Russia
couple
nukes
wiggers.
us, it's hitting New York.
You think?
What, they're gonna bomb Delaware? They're gonna bomb New York City.
What about D.C.?
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Well, what if they hit the West Coast?
That would be more like an Asian nuke.
Well, Russia's
LA.
just as far west as
Are they?
Japan, and
I think Russia would bomb New York City.
you got to take that up with Putin, dude.
I mean, dude, imagine if they nuked D.C. Everything's cool, but all the politicians are dead. And Putin comes over here and he's like, yo, boys, we're running the show now.
I think that's
What would
very
you do?
plausible. I would join Putin.
You think so?
I'd be like, dude, I'm a Soviet. I would Soviet Union up. I'd tell him about you.
What are
I'd
you gonna tell
dime
him
you
about me?
out. I'd be like, hey, there's a guy we need to send to a gulag.
He'd probably
right
no
now.
wait, dude. He'd probably make me his like Ministry of fucking propaganda, dude.
You just have to send him a copy of Overlook. Be
True
like,
that.
Imagine this on your side
Yeah, exactly, dude.
instead of just out here a maverick.
Imagine me in control of the sheep, dude.
What would your first book be if you were starting to write propaganda in the new Soviet America?
Russian Ghostbusters.
Russian Ghostbusters. Yeah, that is the key. That's what sparked this whole thing.
What?
Female Ghostbusters.
You think that's what started us
That's
with
what
Russia?
started the social. No, I'm saying that's what started all the fucking Marxists coming
It
out
did,
of the
man.
caves in America.
It did. People were like, yeah.
What do you have a problem with women Ghostbusters? Like, we know it's gonna suck, dude.
Yeah.
Don't make it.
And you
It
gotta hear all
will
the guys
suck.
be like, dude, that was great. It was
No,
so
it
funny.
sucked.
It's like, yeah, like I saw Bridesmaids. Bridesmaids was funny-ish,
Yeah, it was alright. I didn't think.
but I wasn't like,
Bridesmaids was bad.
yo, I've never once been like, you gotta check out Bridesmaids.
I've
dude.
never been like, yo, I
Hilarious.
can't wait for female Ocean's 11.
That's gonna be tight.
That's gonna be so sick,
I
dude.
can't fucking wait for that.
I can't wait for
Those
all
movies
that.
are fucked up, man.
What, that they just remake
They're
them
just
with women?
stealing that, and well, yeah, that's just weird. And then the fact that they just like Ocean's 11's movies about just stealing shit off of people. And they're like, no, but our team's so fucking cool.
Well, it's cool, dude. There's a lot. No, you can't knock a movie.
I always root for
you
the,
can't knock
I always
a movie
root for the
that.
casino owner.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
like, that's the fucking.
Like a
That's,
bunch of fucking douches and fedoras are trying to steal all your shit.
yeah, dude.
They
It's
have a
like,
warehouse that they're planning to steal your shit, dude.
yeah,
Fuck
it's
that.
fucking bullshit.
They should have got shot in the head. That would have been a good movie.
Yeah,
Like they
actually,
broke in and this security at the casino executed them.
instantly. It's just like
Yeah,
that'd be hilarious.
that's what's going to happen in the female one.
Yeah,
Well, what's going to happen is they're either going to blow one security guard
Mm-hmm.
and get to the access, or one security guard's going to beat the shit out of the whole team.
I was telling my girlfriend that the female Ocean's 11 is just going to be like a high profile divorce.
One of them's going to marry the owner,
And just divorce him.
get him to say the N word on his cell phone, release it.
That's what I was saying.
That
I'm like,
is the female Ocean's
I was like, it's
11.
just. I was like, what, a divorce? And she was like, fuck you.
It's like, we're going to steal half the casino's money. It's like, how? I'm going to make him fall in love with him.
He's going to support me for the rest of my
I'm going to
life.
record him saying something anti-Semitic and release
Oh
it to
my
Hollywood.
god, dude.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, that's a great one.
I mean, that's just life and times of former Clippers owner.
oh my god.
What was his name?
Oh, fucking, no.
I don't know how I'm forgetting his name.
Not Phil Spector. What the fuck's that guy's name? I don't know.
Clippers owner. Fuck.
Spectrum, something? Harlem
No,
Spectrum?
not
Harlem?
Arlen Specter.
The fuck is this guy's name?
Clippers owner's name was.
Fuck it, I'm looking it
Don't
up.
look it up, dude. The listener's in suspense right
He had
now.
a hot black girlfriend.
Yeah, he had a hot lady. And
trying
he
to-
was like,
I'm trying
dude,
to-
I'm cool with you hanging out with black dudes. Just don't fucking post it on Instagram.
Yeah.
That's what he
Imagine
said.
it.
He got in
You
trouble.
imagine how many drafts he came up with before he was like, "Hey, don't hang out with black guys on Instagram." No. Hey, I'm cool with you hanging out with black dudes.
yeah.
Just
yeah.
not on Instagram.
Just it kind of makes me look like a bitch.
Is like draft 6 was like nothing against black dudes. Just don't like you see him hanging out with them on Instagram. The fuck was that guy's name?
His name was.
I'm gonna find it. I can't do it.
Fuck. Google it, yeah.
Damn, is that Steve Ballimore?
What's that guy doing?
Donald Sterling.
Donald Sterling.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what idiots! The listener right now knew it was
Oh,
Donald
it was
Sterling.
killing him, dude.
And for the last 30 seconds was like, "These fucking
Donald, no,
assholes."
some guy driving like Donald Sterling. Donald. Yeah, I knew it. Yes.
Yeah, it's Donald Sterling. R.I.P. Dude. What a great man.
Yeah, man.
That's hilarious. That story still cracks me up.
He was
He got fucking caught being racist by his broad, dude.
Yeah.
Recorded a private conversation.
put it out there.
And then, dude, the players like protested. That had to suck. Just sitting there like, oh, fuck, dude. Oh, shit. The players are turning on me, dude. Oh, no.
I mean, all he had to do was be like, I don't want you hanging out with other dudes.
I mean, he clearly was racist.
Yeah, but all he had to do was say like Like if he's worried about, was he worried about getting cucked? Like mega cucked?
I mean, I think his bitch was posting pictures of her like getting like with a bunch of black dudes, and he was like,
Yeah, it was probably.
He's like, everybody knows I can't fuck you. This is.
It was probably
You're making me look like a chump.
His boys were probably like
a chump, hey, like a chump, hey.
Yeah, dude, they're probably
he did it all for the nookie, and he ended up.
You know when you're watching someone's girl on Instagram while out, and you like talk to all your friends, like, yo, dude, what the fuck is she? Yeah. They probably one of them were probably like, yo, we've been talking, dude. And he was like, fuck it.
He's like, dude, I'm sending it. Stop hitting on.
He was at a bar, and he was like, I'll be right back. Went outside. He's like, I think I went pretty well. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. 3 hours later,
I made some good points.
I'm on CNN. They're calling for my head. But yeah.
Was that his guma, or was that just his girlfriend?
I don't know. I think it was. I don't know.
It wasn't his.
For some reason, I think it was his
wife, his young wife.
Yeah, I think
his youthfully betrothed.
I think she was trying to hit that Ocean's 11 divorce money,
dude.
And then now she got the green light. She's like, "Did you just say the
N-word?" That's 777s, dude.
Yeah. That's fucking jackpot. You got some old.
Can you divorce your husband for saying the N-word?
Now you can.
Shit.
In America, definitely.
That's tight.
You'd be like, he's racist. The judge is like,
divorce.
You got some black lady judge. It's like, gavel.
Yeah, I mean,
that black lady judge was over the top.
Maybe it could be though.
They're allowed to be judges,
of course.
Yeah. I just don't want my fucking.
I think it'd be worse.
I don't want my witnesses taking pictures with them on Instagram.
You don't want your witnesses taking pictures with
black judge, dude. I don't care what you do.
Oh yeah, imagine getting like the fucking mean white lady judge for that case. Just be like, I've never even heard the N-word before. 40 years.
Yeah. A white lady that's like, I'm not racist at all.
You get like Judge Judy's niece.
I can't believe racists exist. Fire him. Destroy him. Ugh. This is. I mean, I know I've jokingly been defending Sterling here, but it is funny the outrage of that.
What?
Of everybody being like, he should get rid of him.
Was he like? I mean, my whole thing is like, is he worried about getting cucked? Is he like, dude?
That's exactly what he was doing.
Yeah,
he was worried about looking like he was getting cucked by black dudes.
Yeah.
So it was like this clearly racist insecurity.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It seems more like.
But then I think they ended up buying the fucking team from him for like.
Oh, that's pennies on the dollar at that point.
Yeah, but still, like, so much.
Oh,
money.
He made enough and was like,
he didn't get fired. He got fucking. Somebody bought it from him.
Someone was like, all right, but he's like, it's time.
Yeah, and he's a geezer, dude. Fuck it.
True. Yeah, the fact that any geezer in the public eye doesn't get like if my pop-up was a reality TV star, dude, I'd be embroiled in fucking.
It'd be one episode.
Yeah, he'd be
5 minutes in.
Dude. Duck Dynasty got at least a little bit.
Like, what are these fucking Filipinos doing in this studio? Get them out of here.
It would have been like when the Indian guys moved next to my pop-up. He used to like watch them out the window.
You never know.
And he'd be like, "Oh, I can't believe it, Mary." I was like, "It's not going to affect your real estate value. Relax."
Oh shit.
Yeah, he was an Irish immigrant. He doesn't know.
He should know all about that.
If anything, he lowered fucking property value when he moved into Upper Darby.
They were like, "Oh, some fucking racist idiot moved in."
Well, in Upper Darby, they're not like, "Look at this racist."
I can't believe how racist this guy is.
He wasn't even like mad. The guy, like he was a janitor at Scott Paper. One of his boys that he'd like pick up every day was a black guy, and they hung out or whatever. And they worked together. He was just like, from a businessman's perspective, legitimately concerned that the Indian people were going to lower his real estate value. He was just on. He thought it was a bear market, dude. He was on Market Watch. He was just like, "Oh, Mary Ellen."
What accent is that?
Irish.
Yeah, all right, I hear it now.
Yeah.
At first, it was.
He blew his hand up in fixing a water heater or something. Like
his
a
hand
furnace.
blew off.
He was in an explosion, so he had a claw. He would shake his hand, and he had three, like a claw hand, and he would just squeeze your knuckles together with 3 fingers. He just sat on the couch, drank Budweiser every day, all day for, I'm gonna say, 50-something years.
Damn.
Yeah,
that's a good run.
He worked. I mean, he worked and shit, but he got home. He kept Budweisers in his basement outside of the fridge, and I'd have to carry him up a case of Budweiser. You set it down, and it's like, go get your pop beer.
That's awesome.
I'd have to bring it in, dude, shake it up on him every now and again.
You would shake it on him?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude, it was so funny.
I remember getting beers for my dad.
Yeah, I used
That's a good move.
Shaking your dad's beer, dude. If you're at an outside barbecue, we would go. We get like 6 beers, and we'd shake one and lay them on the table and just sit and watch. And they'd open one and be like, God damn it.
That's what it's all about, dude.
I saw my dad fall one time. We're going to a block party at like where we used to live. he got out of the car. I think he had a couple before he left. A couple road dogs, dude. He got out of the car this block party, hit the grass from out of the car, and just fell, landed on the sidewalk. I remember seeing my dad fall and like being little and just being like, what a
failure.
Fuck, dude. The first time I saw him get drunk, I was like 10. I was probably like 9 years old. Yeah, probably like 8 or 9. And he stopped drinking. He wasn't even that bad, but he would get drunk and be like so fucking happy and come in like, cause I was obsessed with drugs when I was younger. Like I used to rent out drug books from my library, and the one was like, "Mommy, what's an alcoholic?" And it was just about explaining alcoholism. I was reading this when I was like 8 or 9 years old. And it was saying that like sometimes like dads come home and beat their family when they're drunk. So I came in, my dad walked in my room, was like, he smacked my feet, he's like, "You're a good boy," and I'm sitting there just like. I was just laying there all night like, oh, my dad's going to start with my mom. He's going to beat the fuck out of my mom. Then he's going to come beat us. And I was like, oh, my God. Man. I was so scared. But I'm like, no, he was just having a good time.
Yeah.
He was just so fucking, he came into my room. I'm like, oh, my God, it's my turn. He smacked my feet. He's like, "You're a good boy." And I was like, okay, good night, Dad. I listened to Korn at like 8 volume right next to me. Like, oh, I can't get caught listening to this, dude. My drunk dad would kill me right
now. My dad fell... He fell out of the car. I didn't get to see it, unfortunately.
Really?
No, I've never seen him drunkenly fall, which would be phenomenal.
This was like, I think, a regular stumble that could have happened, but it was like you throw like 8 Budweisers on that, and it's just the fucking kickstand comes off pretty quick.
We had this vacation video of us and this other family, and we were all watching it recently, and it was from like mid-90s.
Yeah.
And my godfather actually got so fucked up at the beach that he fell, and it's on camera, and we were watching it just over and over again of him funny. Like holding his beer up but like falling forward and like trying to hold his beer, and he just face plants in the sand.
God.
And we were watching it over and over again and laughing, and he was like, "Turn that shit off." He was like, funny. "Turn it off, dude. It's so disrespectful.
Shut it off." That's so fucking
for an old
funny.
Man to drunkenly fall is like.
It's like when they get DUI, when they quietly get DUIs, dude.
They'll fucking sneak a Dewey on there.
Yeah, a lot of older guys quietly sneak them.
DUIs.
My friend was actually laughing. It was him, his dad, and his brother, and like it was like Memorial Day, and they were in front of their whole family. And his dad had just he had gotten a DUI. His dad had got a DUI, and then his brother got a DUI within like 3 months of each other. Oh, and I think his dad was trying to keep it on the hush from the family. And then like my friend got all drunk at a family party and grabbed his dad and his brother. Like, we're the 3 amigos, dude. We all got DUIs. And his dad was like, "Shut the fuck up, dude." That dude is an absolute champion in church. When like first Friday or no,
who's the absolute champion?
My boy. He would like fuck with his dad like that. We were in church and he like, you do sign of peace. It's like, "Peace be with you." He was like, "You want to see me French tickle my dad?" I was like, "Dude, you fucking won't." He goes, "Watch this." He shook his dad's hand. His dad clenched his fist and hit him. He's like, "What the fuck was that, dude?" It was so fucking funny. I mean, if you French tickle your dad in church, you have balls, dude.
I used to fuck with my dad.
I didn't, dude. I fucking sat there and looked ahead. French tickle your dad in church, dude?
I would, squeeze it. Like, sometimes we would have to hold hands during the Our Father. I'd fucking fuck with him the whole time. Like, he would squeeze as hard as he could. Slap in the back of the head was nearly constant. He would flick hard as fuck.
What, from in church? Just
flick you in the fucking head.
Dude.
On the
that
noggin,
hurts like a
dude.
motherfucker.
A hard flick. Kills.
Yeah, we would like, my mom and dad would sit somewhere, and then like, you would try to sit as far away from them as you could. And like me and like Tom.
Whatever sibling got fucked had to sit next to them. Like, you would all try to sit as far away from your dad.
I start fucking around, and then like,
you gotta switch seats.
Me and Billy and Tom started doing this thing where we're sitting there in mass, and if we go anymore, it's like Easter with my mom, and it's just like, it's just so packed. You got to sit in the back, and you like got to just kind of fake, like pretend to go to church in the back while everyone's sitting there. And then we're doing this thing like when a hot girl would walk by, I would just like that and like tap Tom, and then like he'd see what I was talking about, and be like, nice, and then we keep doing it. And then at one point, we're doing it for like just really funny shit. And then this like 8-year-old boy walked by and it's like a suit and tie. And all I feel is Billy's arm hit me, Tom's arm hit me, and I'm hitting Tom.
Oh, man.
Oh, it was so funny.
He's a hot kid, a hot Catholic boy coming.
Yeah, we're just like,
that's when Catholic boys are at their hottest.
Yeah, they peak at 8.
Dolled up, walking through the aisle. You're sitting in a pew.
Bring down that basket. That's like, they're like the little boys bringing down the baskets like the fucking Vegas card holders, dude.
In a boxing match? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ring girls.
The ring girls, yeah.
That's basically...
That's Catholic churches.
Yeah, and they walk by you and blow a kiss at the camera. They're fucking hot kids. Dude, you don't think I've had this fantasy? It's like Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That fantasy where they get out of the pool. I do that with altar boys. I just sit in church all day.
Bring out the gifts and be like, yes, I can't believe you bring them up. Dude, we had a priest who used to bring all the children up and have them sit at his feet while I did the homily. I remember being at a certain age where I was like, my mom, they go up there. I'm like, I'm not fucking going up there.
Having kids as like people that help with the shit is still weird as fuck.
Yeah, I mean that's how they tricked you into becoming a priest, though. I'm not saying they like molested you into it, but it'd be like being an altar boy, and they're like, "You like this?"
Yeah, I understand. Like the apprenticeship.
What our priest did, how he came in first grade and told us like, if we hear any voices telling us we should become a priest, that's God, and we should have to report immediately.
That's your vocation, dude.
Yeah, but I was like, for the next 3 days, I was like, whoa, fuck.
I should become a priest. God's telling me to become a priest.
Well, in my head, it would be like, you need to be a priest. And I was like, fuck.
No, I've been there. That happens. Yeah, because you get told in Catholic school that's what happens to priests.
Yeah.
It's like, God told me one day that I should begin. It's like, oh, shit.
And then all of a sudden, all you know is you're just like fucking drunk on breadcrumbs, dude, on Reddit. And you're like, how did this happen?
Yeah, God told you.
I got MK Ultra at a young age.
I was at church on Saturday last week.
Did you really?
At a wedding. Catholic church, and just seeing the altar, it was some young girl.
Yeah, it's weird.
Just sitting up there.
I told you I went to black church recently.
It's weird. No,
I went recently. Brittany, I promised her like months ago. She's like, "You have to come to church with me."
Were they shucking and jiving,
dude? So I don't. Here's the thing. So I walk in. She knows the people who have the church, or whatever, from one of her jobs, and then like, so I'm like, oh, this is gonna be awkward as fuck.
Yeah, right. You were having fun in there.
Guess so. Here's what happens though, because there's a lot of startup churches. So we roll in there, and I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna be packed. It's gonna be packed. We're the only two in there. It's just a dude at a thing being like, to all the glory, and then there's a lady singing like, glory to him, and then a guy playing piano, and then there's a camera recording. It was a lot of like smaller churches broadcast on the internet. So it was just us. So we just sat there, and this guy, they did like songs. Just the two of us.
Oh my god, dude! How did you not tell me this?
I forgot all about this.
We should be talking about this instead of breadcrumbs.
I forgot all about this.
That's the most amazing thing.
I forgot. So
you got an individual church. Showing.
And it was just like I'm like sitting there like trying
to people singing.
Yeah, it was just me and her in a room of like 12 chairs, and this guy being like, it would be like song, speech.
Did you had to participate?
A couple times she kind of like tap me to follow along, or like tap me. My mom does the same shit when I'm in church. She'll like tap me to respond. I'm like, dude, get off. She tried it a couple times, and I was just like, I don't know this stuff. But then afterwards, it just stopped. It would just end at no communion, and they were like, thanks for coming. I was like, yo, definitely. You have to leave like a little feedback card, like what you liked about it. It was sweet.
So how long was it?
It was about an hour.
Just holy fuck, dude! That's like the biggest nightmare. I'd be laughing the entire time.
I was like,
how did you not laugh?
I hope it's not crowded. We opened the doors. I'm like, oh no, this is worse. I had no idea what it's gonna be like.
It's way worse.
And then like I just sat there next to Brittany, and she would just be, she fucking loves church, so she'd be like just sitting there like.
She was getting the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, she was getting the word.
She was like, she was participating.
Yeah, dude, Brittany's a religious woman, dude.
So like the priest would be like, and then the Lord said, was he pastoring? Like, was he getting into it, or was he?
So what I've noticed this before, it's like you say the word amen like every sixth word, and it's like sometimes we need to take a second, amen, and we gotta praise the Lord, amen, and like you just keep saying amen as you talk, but he wasn't going like full like And I said Obama.
Did you say Obama in that?
Dude, I did this thing.
Did you just do a black preacher act out and included the word Obama?
Yes, because I witnessed that.
How dare you?
I witnessed once. So there was a thing called Funeral for a House, where like the city and a documentary team got together and videotaped like this house getting knocked down, and then videotaped the neighborhood, and they asked people like who used to live there and blah blah blah. It was next door to the house I used to live in. It was a prostitute living in there, but they like they went back to like the old days.
You lived next to a prostitute.
Yeah, she was rough. And then her daughter. So she was like literally the day I pulled up there with my brother, this lady just lifted her shirt up. She was shaped like a jelly bean, dude, and just had two just like deflated tits just hanging down.
She showed you her tits right away?
Boom, lifted her shirt. And
That's a good fucking neighbor. A lot of people might bring over like she just showed her tits. Food.
And then I pulled up and I'm like, yo, I'm living right there. And she goes, oh, okay, my bad. Sorry about that. She was just letting people know what was
showing the goods.
What was good. So then she lived with she lived with this guy, I forget his name. He was like this light skinned dude, and she was convinced he was gay. So like, she would have constant drama going on when I lived there.
Yeah.
And then she was like, "I need you to take me down to Lancaster Avenue. My husband's down there. He's down there with a man. My husband's gay. I know he'd be fucking dudes, and I'm like, dude, I can't. I'm not.
That's how you get AIDS.
It could be
In that scenario. That's probably why she was pissed. I mean, she's a prostitute.
She's a prostitute, and she thought he was kind of. I think they were drug addicts. So I think he was turning tricks too. I think
prostitute, drugs, and a husband that's fucking men.
That's fucking full pedal.
You're up there with that fucking AIDS. Yeah, that's like the 3.
Yeah, you're increasing your chances. You're doing like AIDS power ups for sure.
She was ready for it.
Yeah, that's a bonus level.
She saw Philadelphia and liked it.
Her daughter moved in with her, and then at the same time, their landlord died, and through like the will or the testament, they left a white Ford Explorer there. It was her landlord's car, just sitting on the lot next to us, because we had 4 vacant lots next to us. And then her daughter started running tricks too, but in that car was her office. So you look out and just see that fucking Explorer shaking at like 6 in the evening and stuff. The guy who lived there before witnessed like multiple blowjobs outside.
What?
But then whatever. But then this lady's
where in Philly was this?
37th and Mellon, where I used to live.
Damn.
Up in West Philly. It was only like 3 houses on the block. Everything was knocked down. And I lived there for like 2 years. When I just got out of college, I was chilling there. And then the one day, this lady's daughter, who was like the junior hooker, she smoked dust and jumped out of a 3rd-story window. So this lady, I'm sitting in my room, I hear, oh my God. She's freaking the fuck out. And I go outside, I'm like, what's the matter? She was like, my baby, man. She starts this and that. And then she was like, can you please take me to the hospital? And I'm like, yes, I got you. Drove her down to Penn. And she was like, thank you so much. And as she went to give me a hug, kissed me square on the lips, dude, as I dropped her off. And I was like,
oh, no.
I mean, I felt so bad for the lady, so I gave her a hug. And then
this was the lady that was, wait.
The older lady who showed me her tits.
Oh, okay.
See, not the daughter.
The daughter had jumped out of the window somewhere else.
Somewhere in North Philly, out of like a 3rd-story window. No, I didn't see that.
Heard the news and reacted.
She's like, get me to a hospital. I think they transported her.
I thought the lady who jumped out of the 3rd-story window kissed you.
Yeah, that would have been fucking sick. No,
I was like, damn, she powered through that.
She was in a hospital in like critical condition, and then I had to drop this lady off.
Did you ever find out if that lady lived?
I don't know, but then that lady, we used to call her Biggie Shorty.
She was having a good life.
We used to call her Biggie Shorty from Booty Tang, the lady who stands at the bus stop and fucking dance. She would just stand outside and it was so funny. But yeah. So anyway, the whole point of I was telling you that they knocked down her house after she died, and then she died not too long after.
How'd she die?
Who knows? So I was off the block by then. I got out. I moved out of the hood.
Yeah.
I was in Jersey.
How old do you think she was?
Probably like 55.
All right, so it was ripe time to die.
Yeah.
If you're running that life, 55. She was
redlining pretty fucking hard.
That's a good run.
Yeah, she was redlining pretty hard. But
yeah,
she,
I'll be lucky to make it to 55.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Just from like meat.
Yeah, from nitrates. Yeah. But they ended up knocking down her house. But they had like a whole ceremony, and they had like a pastor come in, and that area was apparently part of what was called like I'm gonna say Promise Zone by Obama, where he like promised tons of money to go into certain pockets of different cities. Which didn't really happen, but
it didn't happen.
I mean, I still go up there all the time to see my house.
So Obama, you think he went to the back of that?
I'm not saying he did.
You think he went into that Ford once or twice and was like, "All right."
You think he lost a couple bucks? No, I mean, I think
he threw that dog.
You get a government organization, you get people just start taking that money. It comes in and they're like, "Oh, well, we need to do this, we need to do that," and then people overinflate shit. They're like, "Well, we got to build a new building," and people are just, dude. I knew a guy who used to work for PHA, building houses for them, and he used to order materials off of PHA's thing. And have the city pay for all of his materials, and then just go do a house on his own. Like that shit's happening left and right.
Yeah, of course.
Because it's no one's money.
Yeah.
But my whole reason I told you that whole story is they had the funeral for the house. There's a preacher standing in front of the house, and they're like, "And this house, is standing here, it's the promise zone of Obama, And I was sitting there watching it, like, and my dad just in a machine, just sitting there, ready to tear it down. I'm watching it, just like, dude, this is fucking crazy.
That is crazy.
My mom was there.
And you and your family tore down the house?
My dad did, yeah. I was just there watching. My mom was there. My dad was there. My niece. I sat there and held my niece while this guy did the thing.
While he gave the Obama speech.
Yeah, he did the Obama Hall.
It's like Obama Hall.
Obama Hall.
Save all this house. It's all promise zone.
You go, Japanese. Dude, you have to go like, and then Obama came down, amen, and he blessed this land. And like, dude, it's like, I've absorbed a lot of it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch. I was watching it just like, dude, this guy can say anything. And I'm just sitting here just like, this is the promise Obama zone, dude. It's sick. It's fucking awesome.
Obama promised us this? That's fucking,
yeah.
It's awesome, dude.
Well, I think, so they built across the street eventually. Nice. They built it was just like 8 Section 8 houses.
I think one of my favorite YouTube videos or Vines is a black preacher at a funeral, and he's holding a dove. He's like, if I had wings, I would fly like this dove. And then he throws it, and it's dead, and it just lands, and all the black people are like, oh, it's so funny.
I think I saw that.
If I had wings, I would fly like this dove. He throws it, it's fucking dead. It's great.
Dude, that's just like, I mean, the Catholic Church, all of it. I was thinking about that today. That's such a wild business, dude.
Yeah.
To just manufacture God and just be like, yep, we got God. Come here.
10%. It's not manufactured, man.
Yeah, but like to be like,
you gotta believe.
I mean, my whole thing is that like it's a place that vends God. Yeah, come in here. Like, come on here. Oh yeah, I read the Bible all the time. I'll tell you about it. People are like, people pay a lot of money for that.
No, I think there's important lessons in that book.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's a strange business. It's crazy.
Of course,
but it does make sense. Like they said, it started when people didn't have Bibles and they weren't allowed to read them. That must have been tight, dude. When you'd show up, I'm like, yo, you ready for church? It's actually God's word, and this guy who's the only guy who can read is going to tell us.
That must have been sick.
Must have been. Imagine that guy being like, I have all the secrets of the universe. I'll give them to you once a week. You got to come. Like, what's in that book? Be like, you're too dumb to read it. You'll never be able to read it. And you're like, fuck,
he's right.
I gotta go to this.
Damn it.
Church must have been so sick, dude.
Church probably would have been sick. And then he'd be like, yo, we got to kill this fucking guy. I'd be like, yes.
Yeah.
Another public execution. Yes.
That was your day.
Yeah. That'd be sick.
Oh, nice. I was actually thinking about today about how much back in the day before like we fully had houses, or even like when it was Native Americans here, how often people would stumble across public sex. It must have happened all the time in like the 1700s. You walk through the woods and see some guy like, it's like humping some chick behind a tree, and you're like, oh, Jesus Christ.
There's a lot less people, but yes.
Yeah, but still. Probably happen a lot more.
Probably run out. That's when you
If you're a kid, you can only get pussy outside pretty much.
If you see, yeah, because you can't fuck in their small-ass house. Yeah. Take them out in the woods.
You catch a couple of kids.
That's where you find some bitches, dude. You see some chick plowing some dude. She's on top. You're like, that's the devil. You're not supposed to be up there.
You tackle her right off,
You're
dude.
not supposed to be up there.
You throw her in a pond.
You get underneath.
That's true. You tackle her right down.
Yeah. That's a bitch, dude. And then you could probably get away with it.
What, throwing her in a pond?
Yeah. That was a fucking bitch, dude.
She was riding out in the woods?
She was riding some guy's dick. She cursed him.
Having orgasms and stuff, dude.
And that guy doesn't want to go down. He's like, I'm married, dude.
Yeah.
She cursed me. I was out here. I was trying to fend her off.
I was getting kindling.
She vitched me. I was out here getting kindling. Throw her in the pond, dude. Yeah, get rid of this bitch. Yeah, that's a sick way to get rid. That's a good way to solve your problems.
Chucking chicks in a pond.
Yeah, Drake impregnates that porn star. He should have been like, she's a fucking bitch, dude. Get her in that pond.
I mean, if only he was around her in Salem. He'd be like, I mean, if you're a porn star alone, he could be like, burn her.
Be like, wait, let me hang out with her for one night, and then I got to interrogate her tonight.
I wonder how he's going to come back. I mean, I guess he'll just...
How Jersey Drake's coming back.
He'll just ignore it and then come out. Or he'll get super in his feelings and be like, yeah, you're right. I need to be a better dad. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. I don't know.
He might go full...
I hope he does well. I like Drake.
Yeah, I like him too.
I hope he responds nicely.
Again, I get more increasingly freaked out by rap as I go on. It's also funny watching people cover these rap beefs in like the New York Times and being like, some of the stuff's a little hard to hear. And it's like...
yeah, it's Pusha T.
Well, it's this guy talking about him dying from MS.
Yeah.
Dude, it's the same thing with stand-up. When I was doing Philly's Funniest and a black dude would be like... And then I had the son touching my balls, and I'm like, yo, your son's gay as hell. Okay, that's my time. People laugh. It's like...
Yo, your son's a faggot.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for me.
Imagine if, like...
Peace.
Anyone else was talking about that. Put out a thing. If, like, any celebrity... But they're like, well, that's the culture of hip-hop, and it's dog eat dog, and it's not nice, but...
Well...
These are levels of truth.
Thanks to the white society, we created a world where these guys... This is how they act. So it's our fault. That's what they're...
Without saying it. It's more of like just being like...
It's not their fault. Their world is savage. Listen to the language they use.
He says his friend is going to die from MS. Also, when he makes fun of Drake's dad for wearing Steve Harvey suits, that's fucking funny.
I didn't even hear that.
Oh, man. Someone
really
put up a meme, and like why'd they have
really
to go...
He really does wear Steve Harvey shit. And he has a mustache.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
he it was just funny watching the New York Times cover that and be like, it's definitely scathing. But then they also kind of are aloof to where they're like, I mean, it's all just ridiculous anyway. But
it's the failing New York Times, dude.
Yeah, it's true.
It's the failing New York Times.
Watching them, reading this guy who like probably has like a master's in creative writing or like a master and doctorate in journalism. They're like, what do you got to write about? He's like Pusha T and Drake, and they're like, all right, I guess I'll fucking write about this. It's crazy.
Drake should make fun of Pusha T for Kanye wearing a MAGA hat.
Yeah,
if he wants to win the culture war.
Blackface, man. That blackface picture.
The blackface was for a pretty good reason.
What, to show how black men are exploited?
I mean, he was a young actor in 2008.
Yeah.
It's not like that crazy to do that.
To dress in black. Yeah, it was he probably showed one person like, dude, ditch that. Dude, get the fuck, like, no.
Yeah.
Don't walk around in blackface, dude, you psycho with the fucking mammy hands, dude. Don't do that.
Well, he was black as fuck in Toronto.
That's true.
Yeah.
He's like Wesley Snipes in Toronto.
He was, dude. And he was like, look at, this is what white people used to dress like to imitate black people. He was,
Canada's more so battling the fucking Indians, dude. They're not really.
They got to get rid of these Inuits.
Yeah, they're fighting them, man.
Think about fucking Eskimos stealing your four-wheeler.
just snowshoeing away. Oh.
All right.
Let's get out of here.
I got to go to this dumb shit.
Yeah, let's go. It's 8:20. It's 8:20.
I got to go to a show.
Yeah, we got to get out of
It's
here.
showtime in 40 minutes.
Hour and 30 minutes, dude. We're done.
I mean, this is...
We out.
I don't know when the next one's going to be, so...
Stay tuned.
Enjoy this one. And,
yeah, we actually recorded this. Episode 100, dude.
This is
What's
nothing.
up,
This
dude?
is nothing to me. Doesn't matter what the fucking episode is. We bring
I don't
our
give a
fucking
fuck,
shit, dude.
I hear you, man.
I was talking about making this a special occasion.
Yeah.
And then, 2 days ago, texted Matt. I was just like, yo,
Let's just rip
let's
it.
just rip a fucking classic epi.
Yeah, we're just talking about coming out as bi on the 100th episode.
Technically, everybody's bi, dude.
Yeah.
Have you heard fucking gay people say that shit to you?
There's been Sigmund Freud thought everyone was bi.
That's because he was gay, dude.
No.
Sigmund Freud is gay as
Sigmund
fuck.
Freud said everyone's bi, but like the way your parents treat you will like set you to the right path. Like if you identify too much with your mom and like something, you'll become gay. And if you conquer your Oedipal stuff where like you want to fuck your mom real bad, and you're worried your dad's gonna chop your penis off out of like spite for the fact that you're trying to like push him out of the house and bang your mom as a 4-year-old. If you navigate those rivers correctly, you'll come out
Straight.
Yeah.
You'll come out straight as fuck. It's just,
According to Sigmund
just
Freud.
love pussy.
You'll just love pussy.
Yeah.
So, but you
What
gotta.
if your mom's not hot? You still want to fuck her? Because I had some friends that had some beat ass moms.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Thick moms.
think about how many days no fap a baby's on. You haven't jerked off
Eternity.
ever, dude.
Yeah, eternity no fap.
You're sucking titties all day. So
You can't even-
You're edging.
you
You're
can't
being.
even
Your mom's edging you, dude, all day long. Just letting her suck your tits.
Especially lactating tits are pretty hot. Something about lactating tits that
God,
gets
dude.
me fucking going. Dude.
I love it, dude.
Makes me want to fucking pop. Dude.
Don't get me started, dude.
Do you pop when you see lactating
I pop,
tits?
dude. I actually used to look up pregnant porn for a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, I had a little.
I saw one a while ago and it stuck with me. Good or bad, it was in my head. I saw a pregnant lady get fucked, like tag teamed by like an old guy.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
That's
weird,
tough.
man. It was weird.
that's tough. I would at least hope that in the pregnant porn that I'd watch that they treat the lady and the unborn with some respect.
Yeah,
dude.
she's-
There
yeah.
is a child present.
There was a baby in there.
There's a baby there, so I'd hope they're at least treating that baby with a little respect.
Damn, that was one of my first jokes. I just remembered it. I was like,
You said a
I had a
flashback?
three-way because I fingered a pregnant chick.
That's a sick first joke.
Yeah, that was one of my best jokes. I got to bring that back.
You got it.
It's a
Dude.
sick joke.
I used to have a joke about playing house when I was a little kid. I'd be like, dude, I don't know. I used to play house with this girl, and like, I don't know. We were like 6 years old, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck was going on in her house. So she would just like throw shit at me, call me a cheater, and like she would like hit me and all this stuff. And then everyone was just kind of like, kind of laughing. I'm like, but you know, I showed up every day. The pussy was off the hook, dude. Everyone was just like, what? I was like, I kept coming back. The pussy was
That's
too
sick.
good.
And it never worked? That's a great joke. That's a really funny
I
joke.
did it a couple of times, and people were just like, "Yo, bro," because I was talking about 2 6-year-olds boning in like a dysfunctional.
Also, it kind of sounds like you were an old guy.
No, I was in
And like the kid was resisting rape. She's like, she would throw stuff and scream at me, try to escape.
No, I was in the frame of being a 6-year-old and being
Either way, great joke.
living out this abusive relationship because the pussy.
Speaking of great jokes, I was just in DC this weekend.
Oh
and
my
let it fly, dude. It was time. It was time for the Allah.
you dropped the fucking
the Allah impression to fucking make it
You fucking gave it wings.
fucking sold out show in DC. I was doing great. I had a good set.
Yeah,
There was no hosts, so it was just me opening for Soder all weekend.
Cold open,
which
dude.
which is tough, but
damn.
Thankfully, they were all Bonfire fans and Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast fans. Shout out to the Bulls who showed up. You know who you are.
Yeah, that's like the rebel faction, dude. Who
it
shows
is.
up at the end of Braveheart when like this whole other squad comes up and like, who are these fucking hapless warriors? And they're like, oh wait, they're on our side. Sick.
They're like, we like the Secret Podcast, dude. Anytime at a show, people are like, yo, for real though, the podcast is sick. Every time I'm just like, damn.
That's awesome.
So I was like, set's going pretty well. I was leaning in hard on politics, which is weird. But I was making fun of them for all being super liberal.
It's tight.
Which is funny because
That is
they're usually good sports about it.
That's good.
They were the whole
They
weekend.
have to be.
The whole weekend, every time I got on stage, I'd be like, DC, dude, you guys are liberal. It's fucking gay, dude. You guys are all gay. But then I was just feeling myself, dude. I was like, I can pull this off. I can do it. Baby girl was in the audience. She loves the Allah impression.
That's all you need, dude.
I was like, I'm going to do this for you. Watch your fucking man work his art. First time I ever do the joke really on stage, like at a real show.
Yeah.
I'm going to close with it.
Damn, dude.
Here comes the closer, dude. Hard bomb. Hard bomb. Like, people were very upset.
And you had nothing else to. Usually, you have like something in the chamber because you don't. I know you don't like getting off stage with the fucking unsatisfactory
Well,
bit.
I did.
I know you'll stay.
I still
on.
hit the fucking 69. Your dad. I was like, all right, well, fuck it.
Yeah.
Ripcord this thing.
Yeah, because I've always noticed that was always something I admired about you stand up. Like if I have my last joke in my head, I'm doing this. However it goes, and I'm getting off, and I would just go.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, okay, bye. And then like I notice you'll stick around. You're like you just refuse to have it. You refuse
can't let
to
go
have
on
it.
that. I can't let go on a bomb, dude. It's the most embarrassing thing to be like, all right, well, that's my time. Thank you.
Yeah,
Just
but,
pretty.
that didn't go well.
Yeah. But it was, classic
so you
setup.
You pulled it up out of
I was
69
like-
of your dad.
A little, but people were like angry that I made fun of Allah.
Really?
Yeah. People
Why?
like there were dudes.
Why are people so defensive of
There was
Allah?
like, so let's say the room was probably like 150.
Mhm.
Probably about 10 dudes were just dying laughing.
Hilarious.
The rest of the room was visibly upset, audibly, initially
Really?
audibly upset.
Like, oh,
Yeah,
what?
I was like, "Do you guys like impressions?" They're like, "Yeah," because again, I was having a decent set at this point.
Yeah.
They were like, "Yeah, this will be funny." I was like, "I'll get out of here on this." Do you guys like impressions? They're like, "Yeah." I was like, "This is Allah," and then instant groans. Still some laughs though. They're like, "This could be funny."
Yeah.
And then when the second one, I was like, "This is Allah on 9/10 calling Osama bin Laden." The whole place just went dead silent, dude. Just dead silent. And then I sped through it because I was failing.
Yeah, of course.
Like I was like, "Oh, are you guys doing it? Oh man, you guys are crazy. I'll get you pussy for this."
Oh, yeah.
That was the first time I ever did that.
Oh, so you didn't give. Sometimes, too, like, I'll do something that won't work, and then, like, a month later, I'll try it, and it's just fucking.
I did it 2
crushes.
days later in Baltimore, and it did really well.
Yeah.
But I set it up in the context of I just bombed with this. Do you guys want to hear it? Then it's funny.
Maybe you needed. That was
Then
the
it's
fucking
funny.
sacrificial lamb you needed to give this thing birth.
But boy,
You needed to call a dupuk into existence, dude. You can't just let that fly.
you need to call what?
You need to call a dupuk into this.
You say, hang on, I have no idea what you're
A
saying.
dupuk, dude. It's like, it's like a Jewish spirit that like it's like a Jewish ghost.
There's Jugos called what?
Dupuks,
Dupuks?
Dibuks or something. You know, there was some movie I watched. It was like
Babadook?
there's Babadook, but there's Dibuks.
There's Babadooks and Dibuks?
Dibuks, yeah, dude. Dibuks.
Dude, don't start with this because it's already spooky out.
I know, dude.
How spooked have you been?
I bought a pumpkin.
You bought a pumpkin?
I bought a pumpkin, dude. I'm gonna carve a really spooky jack.
What are you going to carve into it?
Just a real jagged eyes and crooked teeth. It's gonna be so spooky.
What's it? You going to make it Asian?
No. That's not what I said. Well, you know what's funny though about your set is that I just read a study that begs to differ. Well, you had a nice little sample size in terms of the crowd, but it's like who's compartmentalizing, who's sitting in the crowd and being like, "Oh fuck, this is so funny," and there's like I can't say it. There's a lot of people who won't say that. They did a study recently. I meant to look at the sample size, but it was like tens of thousands of people, and they from all races, genders, all this stuff. And they asked, like, is PC culture, can it be problematic? And is hate speech problematic? And, like, I think, like, 65, 70% of people were like, PC culture can be
Is this from
problematic.
that Jordan Peterson debate?
No. This was
Remember when
recent.
they brought that up?
When?
The Jordan Peterson versus the black dude?
This
At the
was,
beginning, they had a poll.
who, Michael Eric? No.
That's what I wasn't sure if it was that.
No, this was like a scientific I guess, qualitative study where they
Nice.
just ask people stuff.
I did notice, like, first off, after the show, almost everyone I talked to was like, that was hilarious. That joke was hilarious.
Exactly.
There were people holding back laughter.
Yeah.
But there were also 3 hot chicks in the very front row that were
They were like,
none too pleased.
hold.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can fuck up some laughter,
The
dude.
hot chicks that were like, I can't believe you're saying this right now.
Yeah, that'll spoil the milk, dude.
I'm like, listen to the joke. Don't fucking. You just heard Allah at the beginning, and they were like, no.
Should have fucking stage dived, dude. You should have gave a fucking
Why do
flying
feminists
elbow.
love Allah, dude?
Dude, I mean, it's...
That's because, you know why? Because fucking BBGs love naughty bees, dude. And Allah is the ultimate fucking naughty bee.
I mean, for sure,
If
dude.
there's a naughtier bee out there, I
That's-
don't know who it is.
You should become the Jordan Peterson of, like, just explaining why Allah is so important for naughty bees to, like, get themselves together,
Dude,
dude.
naughty bees. Think of what Allah.
If you map the levels of meeting onto Allah...
Dude, think of what Allah fucking. Ali, dude. Think of what Allah fucking brings to the naughty bees. Swords,
True.
running with your dogs,
Till the death,
just
yeah.
running with your boys.
Yep.
Treat bitches like fucking
Oh my-
property.
dude, yeah.
Fucking bomb shit. Blow shit up, dude. That's
Yeah.
as naughty as it gets.
That's definitely in the Allah Old Testament, dude.
Yeah.
Is the Quran split in Old and New Testament?
No, it's just straight up
Just-
fucking naughty
just
bee, dude.
Straight up.
It's a
fucking-
naughty book.
It might be the original. What's that one book everyone reads? The Game.
What is that like?
That was like a pickup artist book. It's called The Game. A lot of people read that.
Yeah, it's pretty much
but-
Tucker Max.
Is it-
Allah might be Tucker Max, dude. He's like, yeah, and then you get pussy. Oh yeah.
One time I fucked this chick and she shit herself. He's such a Tucker Max is
Yeah.
such a liar. I fucking hate him.
That O&A is like one of the best.
Oh yeah, when they call
When,
him out, they're
when
like,
Tucker Max
"Did
comes
you?
into the studio
Did
and
you?"
he starts, they're like, tell us a story. And then while he's telling it, they start to be like, did you? Oh, is that what happened? And he's such a fucking loser. He keeps telling it.
Yeah, he sucks. Oh, but so the study, they found that like 60% of people they asked, like from all races, they even broke it down like racial groups wise. Like maybe
Yeah.
it's just like all white people think it's not problematic, but it came out to where like again like 65% of people thought it was problematic from all race groups, except for black people who was like 63% thought it was problematic, so it was slightly less. And then they asked if hate speech is problematic, and like 85% of people were like, yeah, definitely problematic. Still fucking 15 kicking around like, well, it depends really.
Hate speech is funny.
But what was interesting is the people who were like PC culture is super, super important, overwhelmingly are white women with master's degrees and above who make over $100,000 a year. And then on the flip side, people were like, fucking PC culture is ruining this.
Yeah.
Typically white people on just like another economic spectrum, just of like different values. So this is basically a battle of white people. Is what the study came up with. Is like
Of course it is.
most people don't give a fuck. This is just white factions of white people arguing, and like the rest is
Of course it is.
it's called like the tired majority or whatever. And there's just like, all right, guys, like
The
two-thirds
tired.
two-thirds of the country is just like, you guys done with this shit yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty. That was crazy.
That's what I was trying to tell Dweck the whole time we were making that fucking series. I was like, dude, just we don't need to be right wing.
Exactly.
Just right down the middle.
Yeah.
Because everyone's tired of all this
Or
dumb
just
shit.
make fun of all of it.
Yeah.
Like you were
everyone's
saying.
done with this shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of, dude, my friend hit me up and was like, yo, the Navy SEALs got a hold of your firefighter sketch, and they were all passing it around saying it was the shit, dude. So, yo, shout out Navy SEAls. What
Damn,
up,
dude.
boys?
That's awesome.
Yeah. That made me feel, I was sitting, it was right last night when I was reading that some dickhead talking shit on me online that I sold out to the right wing and that
Yeah,
I was
dude.
a fucking failed white comic. And then my boy texted me and was like, yo, the Navy SEAls are praising you. It's like, dude, me and the SEAls are like,
So who would you rather have, the Navy SEAls praise you or some dude?
Dude.
Not fucking trashing some dude who's probably projecting his own life failure onto you. It's like, hey man.
now that me and the Navy SEAls are cool, dude.
I mean, you pretty much you get up at 4:30 in the morning, dude. It's basically Jocko's boys are being like, "Yo, you ever hear this? He's a fucking man."
Me and the SEAls have very similar regimens,
For sure,
like 100%.
for sure, dude.
Both discipline out discipline out the wazoo. You wanna know what I did today?
What you do?
Nothing. I didn't do much.
I don't think I
Got
even.
a breakfast
I don't think
sandwich.
I even like fart at 4:30 in the morning in my sleep. My body is just totally shut down.
Everything's off. Just yeah. No, me and the SEAls are pretty. I'm pretty much a SEAL now.
I
You
mean,
should have seen
basically-
me in basic training.
How was that?
I was pretty much a SEAL.
Hitting the push-ups,
That's what the thing was. Like I didn't quit because it was too hard.
too easy.
It was a cakewalk, dude. I was like, I gotta get out of here.
This is what you guys want me to do?
Nah.
100 push-ups. Call me when you
Please.
guys need me to do 1,000.
Yeah, right. I'd be at like 5 and be like, well, I'm trying, man. I'm trying so fucking hard.
You should have just wore Metal Gear Solid gear and just like slunk around the whole time. You ever seen people get question marks?
I should have got a box and hid in it and walked the halls at night. Oh man, I've told that story a bunch.
What?
Like when I knew I was gonna quit during basic, I just went out and took a shower. Like at night, you're not allowed to shower. You're not allowed to get out of your fucking room at night.
People hit you with fucking soap bars.
Dude,
Dude.
I got out and just went to take a shower in the middle of the night.
Because you
I was
knew
like,
you had enough.
I was like, fuck this. I'm not gonna listen to these fucking guys. I'm taking a shower. This sucks.
How was it?
When I was walking to the shower, they all like 3 drill sergeants came running down the hall and were like, "What the fuck are you doing? Get against the wall!" So I was standing against the wall, and they were like, "Do you even want to fucking be here?" And I was like, "No, I'm quitting."
Yeah, I'm done.
And instantly they were like, "Oh man, come on, it's not that bad, dude.
It's like being in a
like
fucking,
you can do it. Come on, man."
It's like being in like a haunted attraction. If, like,
Yeah.
Stop. Like, all right, my bad. So
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
going
yeah.
on?
As soon as I was like, "No, really, I'm definitely quitting. This sucks." They're like, "Dude, come on." It's not that bad. Just get through this. It's fine. It's easy. You can do it. And I was
That's
like,
hilarious.
no, I'm getting in the shower, dude. They're like, all right, get in the shower. They let me take the shower.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. Well,
That's pretty much exactly what Navy SEALs basic training is, too.
for sure.
You know what I mean? You can
Oh,
just
they
be
can
like,
let you skate through.
you
You're
can
like,
just be
dude, this is too hard.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, go ahead.
They're like, all right, come on, man.
Yeah.
You can shower.
So that's why I get so emotional when I watch, like, Lone Survivor. If you know, dude, if you watch Lone Survivor with me, because those
Yeah.
are my brothers.
I hear you.
Those are pretty much my brothers.
That guy was going to come fuck you up, dude. Did you ever see the guy Mark Wahlberg touts around in interviews?
Marcus Luttrell,
I think so.
the actual Lone Survivor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on a fuck
Yeah, he'd
you
fucking
up.
kill me.
Did you see when Mark brings him around and the guy's like, well, I mean, like, I forget the guy who's interviewing him basically says, like, kind of like doesn't really treat this guy's situation with as much respect as the guy wants, and the dude starts talking and Mark like puts his arm in front of him. He's like, what are you talking about, bro? It's pretty funny.
Damn,
Mark's a troop.
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark's a troop.
Dude, that's so
Dude.
ridiculous that he just is like, I'm a troop.
He's a troop, dude. He saved
He
Boston.
sucks.
Mark saved Boston during the bombing,
What a fucking dildo.
and he's a troop, dude.
Mark Wahlberg is
Yo,
a dildo.
I will say, Wahlburgers is off the hook.
You go to Wahlburgers?
Dude, I just went there the other day. It's so fucking
Did
good.
you go to the one in Philly?
I went.
Is there any other ones?
The one, I don't know, the one in Northern Liberties.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
put on a wife beater, dude, and I just walk in. I was like,
Damn, they probably thought you were one of them.
I probably did.
Did you get hooked up? Were they like, here you go, dude. You're a troop. You're a Wahlberg troop, dude.
I felt like such a douche.
What a fucking
Because when-
psycho that
But
guy
it's
is.
so good, dude. Wahlburgers, I think, is better than Shake Shack.
Oh, I got a new dude to fucking hate.
Who?
The fucking Rock.
Oh, yeah, I've been hating
The
him.
Rock fucking sucks.
I've been hating The
I
Rock.
know. You've been like messaging him that you're going to make him come. Isn't that all your Twitter
I've
was?
sent him some gay shit, yeah. I sent
Yeah.
The Rock some gay shit. That my mom
He's
found
only
out.
gotten worse, dude.
My mom found out, got mad about it.
I was so hungover on. Oh, here
Well,
we
he
go. I
has that
forgot
little
about
thing with
this.
Kevin Hart. He's always like, yeah, what's up, little man?
That's one of the gayest fucking. Those two.
Their
they're-
manufactured bromance might be like the lamest shit. In the
Oh
fucking
my
world.
god. The so this is, you're gonna like this on Saturday.
What is it?
Saturday. So Soder brought the Xbox 360 to DC because
Respect.
we were like, we're gonna fucking plow through our dynasty.
Yeah.
We have a sick dynasty going,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, this is we were very excited about this. But then I brought baby girl down for the weekend. Ruined it.
You think you ruined it with your bro?
Yeah,
Did
we
she
didn't
play
play
video
it all.
games at all?
No, we went out, dude. Baby girls. You think baby girl's gonna sit and watch you play Xbox?
No.
No, you gotta.
I want to try this place. I read about it on Yelp.
Yeah, that's baby girl
Yeah.
shit.
That's
So
all their fucking shit.
Saturday was actually a sick fucking day.
Mhm.
So we woke up. You know what we do.
I heard you.
You know what we
I
did,
heard
dog.
you.
Then we went.
Steam the walls.
Yeah, dude. Fucking- then we
Say no more. You guys were in a hotel hanging
yeah,
out.
fucking
woke
balling
up.
shit. Went to
Swish some Listerine.
Went
in
to
your
the
mouth.
monuments.
Mhm.
Saw Trump.
You saw him?
Saw Trump Daddy's helicopter fly by. Saw it land.
What happened?
Saw Marine One. Saw the Trump dog, dude.
Damn, dude.
Then we went to the Washington Monument, World War II Monument,
Mm-hmm.
Lincoln Memorial.
Yeah.
Went to a bar to watch the Notre Dame game.
Sick.
Did 2 shows. Crushed.
Mm-hmm.
Went to a fucking EDM concert.
At nighttime?
Yeah.
Damn, dude. See, I hate
That's a
going-
baby girl field trip, dude.
Dude, I fucking hate going to all that memorials and stuff.
Really? They're actually
So
cool as fuck.
Boring. Oh my
Nah, they're
god,
cool as
dude.
fuck.
Oh,
Go
I
see
did
the
it.
Lincoln Memorial, dude. It's
I've
fucking
done
sick.
DC with my ex-wife. I did it with my girlfriend. I go, we look at the fucking. I walk into the museum and I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
Have you been there since Trump took office?
What happened?
It's a new perspective on American
Oh, it
liberty,
sucks.
dude.
I've been in Lincoln
Once you
Memorial
see-
twice. I will look around and go, all right, can I fucking leave?
How dare you?
Dude, they should take everything in museums and throw it the fuck out.
What?
Junk.
That's a fucking ISIS. That's Naughty B fucking
junk.
101, dude.
It's junk, dude.
That's Naughty B 101.
It's like, here's King Tut's spoon. It's like, good. Throw it in the fucking trash. It's old as fuck. They waste so much money on that shit.
But
So you went to the museums.
so this was really funny too because I was wearing this fucking camo hat and like jeans and a hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point at the World War II Memorial, this wreath fell over because it was windy out.
Pick it up.
And I picked it up like real solemnly. And like while I was picking it up, I was like, definitely people think that I'm like a troop. Like I look like a fat PTSD'd out troop, like solemnly fucking restoring this wreath. And I was like, dude, I'm kind of stealing valor right now.
That's so fucking funny.
Then we go into the Lincoln Memorial's sick, dude.
Sucks.
You get in there, it's like you see big fucking Abe up there. And behind him, it's like this serves
All
as
the
a
shit.
this serves as a temple to a man who saved the Union.
Yeah.
It's fucking sick. And then the Gettysburg Address is there. I like teared up reading the Gettysburg Address. Gettysburg Address is sick.
I walk up the steps. I'm halfway. I walk up. I'm like, God damn, it's so fucking crowded. This place sucks. And I get in there and I'm like, you fucking happy? There it is. Take a picture. Come on, let's go.
True. All right.
And I'm fucking out. I hate museums. I hate landmarks. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
You're not totally wrong. If this was year 2 of me and baby girl's relationship, there's no chance we're doing any of this. I was still in like I'm interesting mode.
For sure. Yeah. So
Meanwhile,
like, actually, and you know history, so you're like, well, actually, blah blah blah.
She tried to hit me with the fucking. It's so funny to hear like a younger person's the information that they're all receiving. She's like, Abraham Lincoln was part black. And I'm like, I don't know why people are trying to tell you that.
Where are they getting that from?
There's also like Abraham Lincoln was like gay, Native American, black, and white. It's like, dude,
Well, what is he?
he's a fucking white guy.
Okay, I thought
Might
so.
have had some fucking Indian in him,
Maybe
but it's like
a little bit of Jew.
probably some Jew.
I think he's a little bit
I
Jew.
saw
I
the
think
Jew
he's
in him.
Jewish. I think he's Jewish.
Yeah, I think we both see the Jew. That fucking schnoz, dog.
I just figured, I thought he was just like a backwoods Kentuckian, some old white guy from the woods.
Yeah, but it's just funny the way people are trying to
Why do they
like
say he's gay?
modernize history because he like slept with some dudes.
Oh, he did fuck some dudes.
He didn't fuck them. Back then, it was like acceptable to sleep in the same bed.
Yeah, they had to. Him and Ben Franklin. There was like,
him and Ben Franklin were 69 and hard.
yeah, dude. Wait, because he slept in bed with dudes?
Yeah.
I've slept in bed with like my brothers and shit. It doesn't make you gay.
Yeah.
I mean, we did gay stuff.
Yeah, yeah. You do some gay stuff. You show each other your dick. You fucking slap
I mean,
someone's
we
dick.
sucked each other, dude, but
There's nothing gay about
we
brothers.
were planning a fucking union, dude.
brothers
We had to suck
sucking
each other.
You gotta save the union. You're gonna have to, dude. You're gonna have to swallow some cum.
Wait,
to
so
save
you're
the
telling
union.
me historians read his biography and then like he was
Not
like,
real historians? No.
but they were like reading his biography and being like, wait, he slept in a room he slept in a bed with a dude, and he goes, oh my god, and they're like,
This is groundbreaking. Yeah, got on the fucking Morse code, dude.
Abraham Lincoln's fucking gay, dude.
Yeah, but
So that's
this-
unfounded.
I would imagine, yeah,
You heard it here first. Abraham Lincoln, not gay.
not gay, but we go to the show, and then my friend Travis played football with me at Elon. He's from DC. He showed up, and I was gonna go back to the hotel, blaze Chronic,
Yeah,
play NCAA with Sodies.
gotcha.
Great night.
Yeah,
Instead, Travis was like, "We're going out to this concert. You guys should come." And I was like,
yeah.
"What the hell?" Like,
Why not?
I got to treat baby girl right. Got to send her to a fucking that's her shit too. Fucking
EDM. She likes EDMs.
Yeah.
How do you like it?
Not much. That shit was a nightmare.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. Well, it's just people.
It sucked. It
high on
fucking
Molly.
blew.
I've been in a couple of them. People's come to your face and like, bro, you roll it. It's like, no.
It was a nightmare. And then I was like, the only way I can enjoy this is if I black out. So I start boozing as hard as I can.
Mm-hmm.
And then Travis is like, "Yo, let's get bottle service." Oh no! So we got a $250 bottle of vodka.
Oh man.
And then he was driving, so he wasn't really drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Baby girl was already pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
So now it's just me and a full bottle of vodka that was $250. And I was like, I was drunk enough that I was like, we can't waste this thing.
For sure.
I drank a whole bottle of vodka
Damn, dude.
and was dude, I was dead.
Holy shit.
So then the next morning I wake up, obviously
Feeling great.
very, very hungover. Like the most hungover I've been in a long time.
Did you have another show, or were you done?
Sunday we had a show in Baltimore.
Oh.
But I read the Rocks.
You drank a bottle of vodka at an EDM concert.
Yeah.
That's a weird vibe for an EDM show, dude.
A blacked out old dude that's like mad. I was so mad, dude. In the bottle service area, it was so funny, dude. The couch next to us was like 10 white dudes that all had their phones out the whole time taking selfies.
Jesus Christ.
They got bottle service with like sparklers and shit. When the girl came over, they all gathered around with like their camera phones out. The couch over was the sickest couch. It was 3 Indian dudes.
Oh, dude, I didn't want to say. I was like waiting for some Indian bros.
Yeah, the Indian bros. These were also, there were 2 Indian bros and then 1 Indian man.
Okay.
He was like a chubby geezer in a full fucking like business outfit.
He was there
up on the fucking.
Models.
He was up dancing on the fucking balcony. I was like, that's the coolest shit I've ever seen. But
did you hear about the attack in India where like these girls, like either soccer or field hockey team, got like these boys came from like the village and were like, show me your bobs, show me your vagines.
Demanded bobs?
They demanded bobs.
Dude, if an Indian demands bobs.
They demanded bobs and vagines in India, and these girls were flippant and were like, why don't you guys go back and fuck you guys? Da, 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 da. These dudes came back with their squad and some of their sisters from their village, and they savagely beat this sports team with canes and bamboo sticks. They were like, you don't want to send Bob's and Vagine?
They hit him with canes?
Beat the fuck out of him with bamboo sticks.
Well, fucking show Bob's.
Dude,
Show Bob's,
I was
dude.
just laughing about all the fucking Bollywood dance numbers, dude. I was like, definitely throws that for a loop. When the guy dances, the girl's like, no, seriously, I'm riding the subway. Leave me alone. He's just like, bamboo stick. He's like, swap, swap, swap.
Yes,
fucking
dude.
whap, whap.
Indians are fucking hilarious.
When Indians want pussy, dude, they want fucking pussy now.
They demand the fucking Bob's.
If they want to pick a Bob's, it's like, you better
send Bob pics, dude.
You better have at least, or have like some sort of like trash can lid to block a bamboo stick if you're going to talk shit about not sending Bob's back. Yeah, I was like, I think I'm the only person who read that article and kind of chuckled to himself. I was just like, everyone's like, this is disgusting. I was like,
Yeah, it's awesome. Fuck, dude.
And even some of their sisters came back and helped. They must have said some fucking really mean shit.
So I wake up. I'm sorry. I'll go back to this,
No,
but I've been
please.
trying to find the Rock's Instagram. And
Yeah,
it's
that's
the
how this all started.
Gayest shit.
So this is the morning you woke up.
So I woke up as hungover as possible.
That was a good backstory for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I woke up the most hungover I've been in a long time, laying in bed looking at Instagram, and I'm looking at the Rock's Instagram, and it's the gayest shit in the world.
God.
He like takes pictures of like, because he has cheat days once a week where he'll eat like 30 cookies and then like talk about it and be like, I worked my ass off for these delicious cookies. It's like, dude, shut up.
You're such a dork.
But this one is a picture of him about to work out,
yeah.
and it says, I'm nice, but I don't play nice ever.
Wow.
I chalk my calluses up, get to work, and fucking disrupt.
Okay, Rock. Fucking.
What a fucking dildo.
Yeah, man. Fucking keep working out your home gym, dude. It's like, go for it. Yeah, I've been turned off by his stuff a lot.
Toss in fucking anxiety and depression of an immense hangover.
And you talk about a guy just disrupting.
And a jack dude that's like, I'm nice, but I don't play nice ever. It's like, dude, you're like 50. Shut the fuck up.
You're on fucking male testosterone.
I chalk
therapy.
my calluses up, get to work, and fucking disrupt.
It's like, well, dude, if I was taking
Fucking
steroids,
disrupt.
dude, if I was taking like testosterone therapy, I'd probably be waking up at 5 o'clock and chalking up my calluses too. But it's like I have to rely on my normal hormonal profile because I'm not a fucking psycho. So it's like, hey, yeah, if I shot fucking 2,000 cc's into my ass every morning, I'd be up on Instagram like, I want to fucking get up.
Here's his hashtag Sunday cheat meal. Cookie train rolls on.
That's such a.
I'll go to hell for this one, but not before I take these cookies to Pound Town while watching the OG Trailblazer himself, Quincy Jones doc on Netflix. Love it. I need to have tequila one day with this brilliant man. If you ain't cheating, then you ain't eating, my friends.
The fact that he's trying to get him.
Fuck you.
The fact that he's trying to like. I can't even think of a way to say it, but like. Social media commoditize this whole like, I like cookies. It's like, dude. Fucking eat some cookies and shut the fuck up about it. You don't have to turn this into a big thing.
Yeah, he's
Eat
like,
your fucking cookies.
I'm not nice. I'm nice, but I don't play nice ever. Okay, Instagram model.
Yeah,
you fucking faggot. Sorry. Sorry, I shouldn't be on the air right now. Shouldn't even be on the air right now. I've been saying faggot too much again. My bad.
Yeah, dude, you're only human, dude. You don't play nice, dude.
I don't play. I am nice, but I don't,
You
play,
don't play
nice
nice.
ever.
I'm not gay, but I do say faggot.
Yeah, so that was my hangover. Just spent looking at The Rock's Instagram with one eye, just fucking laying in a hotel bed naked, just fucking piece of shit.
That's so funny. There's a street in Philly called Farragut Street, and I was navigating my girlfriend, and I was like, here, make a left on Faggot Street. And she's like, that's not what it's called. That's not what it's called. I was like, I don't know. That's what I thought it said.
Damn, Bay's getting mad when you say faggot. It's so funny.
They hate it, dude.
I had a BB girl get mad on the way home from a show when I said faggot, and she like freaked out.
Yeah, they get
I
mad.
was like, you need to stop saying that.
Don't say that.
Yeah.
What's funny, too, is when they eventually, which she probably will, one day she'll get mad, she'll say it, and you go, ooh.
Yeah, what was that?
What's that about?
Yeah.
That's not a nice word.
No, it's not a nice word.
They'll say it.
When a girl says it, it's worse.
Dude.
When a girl says anything racist or homophobic,
Yeah.
it's
creepy.
gross.
True.
Because they're not funny.
True that.
That's the problem.
True that. Well, it's also weird when girls get racist. It's like, where the fuck you coming up with this?
Yeah. I had that when I was talking
Old
about...
daddy sat you on the lap, dude, and fucking gave you the fucking lessons,
he gave you
dude.
the fucking
Gave
Old
you the-
Testament, dude. He gave you the naughty be
Yeah, when
Allah,
girls
dude.
get racist, I'm like, what?
Yeah, it was like the time I was talking to my ex, and I was like, would you fuck a black guy?
Mm-hmm.
She was like, no. And instantly I was like, that's weird.
Yeah, what the
It's
fuck?
weird. What are you talking about?
Why wouldn't you?
You wouldn't fuck a hot black dude?
She would.
She would. She just saw her fucking racist daddy. She was like, what does racist daddy want to hear? No, they're gross. I was like, yeah, getting me hard.
Racist daddy.
I'm her fucking big snoring racist daddy, baby.
Answer the question right.
Answer this correctly.
Actually, that question either way gets big racist daddy hard.
Either way, that's a problem.
She's like, I love fucking big
Yeah.
racist daddy's like, oh
Yeah.
god.
Here, you like when they punish you? I like watching you get hurt. Makes me aroused. I want a big black dick to hurt you, baby. My little baby girl.
Oh my
fuck.
god. Oh
Yeah.
my god, dude, you have to. That's the best thing you can do for your comedy career is come out as bi.
I am bi.
Good.
I showed Soda my dick this weekend.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was
How
an
do you like
accident. It was an accident. It was
How was
really
an
funny.
accident?
So I sleep naked, as you know. We were
Yeah.
sharing a room
Yeah.
the first night.
So you guys are Abraham Lincoln in.
We Abraham Lincoln,
Yeah.
queen bed.
Pushed them together.
Yeah. But I stood up. I was naked, and I was like, could you throw me a towel so I could get, and I like was holding it up in front of me like a matador,
Yeah.
but I didn't know the bottom was still on the bed.
Oh my
So it was literally, I'm just standing there with my dick out, and he was like, dude, your dick's just totally out. And it was just a flaccid donger just hanging straight down.
I was imagining him seeing your dick more as like you were laying in the sheets and like it was
Rolled
almost like an aquatic animal how it comes to surface. You just rolled over and your dick came and then went back onto the blanket.
Just surfaced.
Your dick surfaced above the
Just a
blanket.
great white shark.
Came
dude.
right
Just
down.
breached. Just breached. Put it in slow mo.
That's
Nat
sick. You
Geo's
saw your
running it.
fucking dude. I'm telling you, you should do bisexual jutsu, dude, and just have that be your shadow clone. Do you watch do you watch Naruto at all?
No.
You gotta start watching Naruto.
Naruto, like,
Naruto, the anime with the fucking.
wait, which one's the massage that's porn?
Oh,
Nuru.
Nuru, not Nuru. It's Naruto. It's
Yeah,
not,
I'm more
it's
of
not
a-
porn.
All
It's
right.
not porn. It's Naruto.
Well, if it ain't porn, I'm not fucking with Asians. You know what I'm talking about?
Not with
You know
Naruto.
what I'm talking about.
No, because I
Hell
didn't
yeah.
fuck with Naruto hard, dude.
You do?
I love it.
You like anime?
I've always liked that. I've liked
All right.
Pokemon. Well, it's not anime. It's Japan. I guess it's anime. Dude, it's just these guys, and they do like jutsu is like if you have power, so it's like you'll do like shadow clone jutsu, and like you and I will be squaring off, and I'm like, "Hup, hup, hup, hup," and they're like the whole time they're staring at each other. It listens to their internal monologue, and they'll be like, "His jutsu is strong. Where did he learn that? He is no match, dude." It's so fucking funny.
It's no match for mine.
And every time they, like, when they finally, they're always trying to trick you. They're ninjas, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, dude, the ninja code is so fucking sick. How, like, you just walk around the woods and, like, all you want is people to learn about how sick of a ninja you are. And you just go from village to village and you hear people's stories and you're like, That's so dishonorable, dude. And you fucking avenge them and go find who they're fighting. And
Hell
when
yeah.
when you find your enemy and like they think they have you and they're like, huh, they tell you their whole plan of what they did, and then you sit there and at the last second, dude, you hit them with fucking shadow jutsu, break out. And right before you're about to hit them, you're like, oh, this is what I did to get out of your thing, you fool. And dude, it's so
And then you hit them.
fucking crack them, dude. And anytime someone gets killed, it just fades to like a little bloodshot. It goes away and it goes bloop. And it's like, dude.
That's kind of like, do you think that's what we did in World War II with Japan?
What?
They were like, we will use our sneak attack.
Yeah.
Pearl Harbor attack, go.
Yeah. They went, hup, hup, hup,
And then the USA was like, we saw your sneak attack. we have bombs.
we actually organized your sneak attack.
Yeah, we secretly allowed you to do that so we could go to war with you.
You fools, dude. Hiroshima Jutsu. Dude,
Do you think we jutsued to Hiroshima?
you gotta watch Naruto, dude. It's my favorite.
I can't
fucking
watch.
show.
I can't watch anime at all.
Dude, it's the best. It's just this dude. It's this poor ninja from this village, dude. His parents
Don't
are
be racist.
poor ninja from
Oh,
this
I thought you
village.
said something else.
You almost got hard, dude.
Yeah, I was like,
Almost
"Oh,
got
Big
fucking-
Daddy, you got your fucking big racist daddy going, dude." I was like, "Is that what the podcast is now? Are we allowed to say it now?"
Dude, you know what's funny? I think on many episodes ago, you said something about like having a fear of inadvertently just one day saying the N word.
Yeah,
Where you're like, didn't you ever worry about just like blurting it out? And like that's gotten in my head now, where I'm like, oh my god, dude.
yeah.
Like,
You could end your life at any moment.
Just
Like in
by-
church, screaming the N word.
now that I'll sit in settings where I'm like, that is kind of scary. Like, what if something weird just happens in my brain? I just scream that out, and it's like it's fucking terrifying.
Yeah,
I mean, the shock value, most people would just be like, whoa, 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 and you'd have like 10 seconds to get out. But if you fully erupt it, we're like, oh, I can't stop fucking saying it. That's such a funny thing to put in someone's head.
yeah. That'd be a sick. Like, you remember the movie Liar Liar?
Mm-hmm.
I wish the kid's wish was that Jim Carrey could only say the N word.
Or that he would.
Yeah,
Dude, that would be a whole different movie.
that's a good movie.
That would be a
What
whole
would you
different-
call that movie instead of Liar Liar?
I don't know.
Episode 100.
Episode 100.
Damn, dude. Episode 100 is sick. Yo, shout out Max King. What up, bull?
What up, King?
What up, Kingy?
What's up, bro?
He's a chill ass bull. He asked me to shout him out.
That's what's up.
Um,
Let's take a break.
yeah,
Let's take a break.
yeah, sick.
I gotta blow my nose. We back, baby.
Yes, dude.
What up?
What up?
What up? I had to blow my nose.
I just got the 411 on the Dakota territories from our friend James Mashuli.
What about the Dakota?
I was asking him how his socialist baby girl's doing. He's got a socialist baby girl.
I know. I heard that.
Yeah, he's got a full on commie baby.
How's she doing?
She's good. He said she's pissed right now because they just said that Native Americans can't vote in North Dakota.
What?
Yeah, sick.
They blocked the Native American vote?
I think so. According to James Mashuli in the hallway right now.
Shit.
That's where I get all my news.
Who do you think blocked the Native American vote?
Trump.
You think he blocked it?
Trump daddy was probably like, you guys, come on.
Why can't they vote?
Something about they don't have addresses. They don't have P.O. boxes on their teepees, I guess.
Yeah, dude.
On their fucking tents.
Holy shit,
It's
dude.
fucked up.
Yikes.
Anyway, what's up?
Chilling. I was actually laughing about that. How,
Shout out to the Dakota
Did
territories.
you hear about Clinton? How she came out and was like, in an interview, like, Bill having sex with Monica Lewinsky wasn't abuse of power.
Uh-oh.
That people are like...
That kind of contradicts everything, doesn't it?
I mean, I don't know why no one talks about him fucking allegedly raping chicks, but I guess that one was like set in stone. But yeah, Hillary was like, she was an adult.
True.
Then you
True.
gotta fucking reinstate a lot of other dogs, dude. You gotta reinstate
Yeah.
Lauer.
Matt Lauer was out there fucking abusing his power.
Yeah, for some reason, when Big Billy did it, dude, it was
When
just
Big Billy did it, it was fucking, it was consensual.
I think what was she, 18? Lewinsky was like 18.
And you got to reinstate Louis. The reason that was such a thing was because he was
Abuse of
exerting
power.
power.
Yeah, I heard that today, and it was just kind of, it's so funny because when they're like, well, Hillary and Bill, please sit down. It's like, that was your girl, dude, not
Yeah.
too long ago.
You loved her.
Not too long ago.
That was your bae, dude.
That's Hillary Kavanaugh, dude. She had a couple fucking misdeeds under her belt.
Yeah. That's great.
Hilarious. What do you think about the fucking Kanye Trump White House
The
meeting?
summit?
What do you think about the summit, dude?
Oh man,
How'd you
some of the best leaders and the best minds in
That was
the
a
world.
love fest, dude.
Think of the head of every race right now. Trump daddy controls the white people.
Okay.
Kanye, leader of the black community.
Okay.
Kim Jong, leader of the Chinese.
Yeah.
all the powerful races are combining to form the 3 most badass dogs.
That's the only 3, right?
And the North Dakota natives.
Who's in charge of like the old world Indians from India?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say the dude from Silicon Valley.
Oh, you're saying Indians?
Yeah, like old world Indians.
Yeah, like computer Indians.
Yeah.
Not drunk Indians.
Yeah.
Computer Indians. Yeah, Kamal.
That guy.
Kamal.
Got you.
Yeah, definitely.
Dude, you hear about fucking Brazil?
No, what are they doing?
They have they're like in the process of having like a military dictator win the election.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's like, people are like, this is Brazil's Trump, and this guy's like, he's not. He's basically like, he'll like come out in a speech and be like, fuck faggots, blah, blah, blah. Like,
I saw that, and he was like, press, you better hope I don't win or I'm going to fucking kill you guys.
Yeah, like he's for real.
Yeah,
like,
he's like real Trump.
he's a military dictator.
He's the one, he's what they are afraid Trump is.
Mm-hmm.
He's what Trump would be if he could,
Yeah.
if he was in Brazil.
Yes, but what they're saying is that people are doing this because they're like sticking it to the system, which is like, if you think about it, it's like Hillary, Bush, Clinton, all those people. That's like the system. And people elected Trump because they're like, fuck those guys. This guy's not a politician. This guy's a shit. And that's happening in a bunch of other countries. And these like, but they're putting in like right wing dictators. It's like,
That's no good. That's
but it's
no
like,
good.
that's, imagine like if that's how much people don't like you. To where like this guy comes out and he's just like, I'm gonna fucking murder the press. Fuck it. Everyone's like, yeah,
Yeah, dude. Fuck
or
the
at least
press.
enough people to vote him
Yeah.
in.
I mean, that's also, Trump's had a profound effect
Yeah.
globally. I mean, the fucking.
Oh, on politics?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
and the fact that I don't know if I said this last week, but people say fake news
Mm-hmm. Oh, all the time.
in other languages,
Yeah, dude.
except they say it in English.
The big
Like Cristiano
fake news.
Ronaldo got accused of rape, like hard.
Really?
And his immediate defense of it was like, she did say no, but I could tell she wanted it. And people were like, whoa, dude, you can't say that. And then he was like, oh, this is fake news. That he was like, no, it's just fake news.
Whoa,
Yeah.
he said she said no, but he could tell she wanted it. Wow.
I think it was one of those Aziz scenarios
Yeah.
where she was like hanging in his apartment, like, no.
Yeah, I mean,
And it's
that's
like, all right,
like,
you could leave. And she's like, no. And he's like, yeah. Are we fucking?
yeah.
Are we fucking?
He's
I'm,
like,
I'm Cristiano.
Ronaldo
dude.
is just like, look, I'm about to come in 30 seconds. Like, what's going
Yeah,
on?
you got to get out of
You
here.
gotta get out of
Someone's
the way.
catching this seed. And then I was watching this documentary on Spain, on like Barcelona's independence and shit. And they would like argue back and forth. You do like, fake news. Yeah, it's pretty great.
What?
Yeah, fake news is a.
Yeah, dude, they're coming, man. It's like they're fueling the fire for right-wing dictatorships.
I hope not, because that's, dude. If we actually get hit with World War III and we actually have to worry about the apocalypse and our factions,
What
now I'm
though?
afraid. Now my greatest fear in the apocalypse is your brother fucking me up.
But he's gonna come. He's gonna,
As soon as nukes start flying, I have a feeling Billy's gonna kick down my door and just beat the shit out.
he might. That might be the last thing he does on Earth. What if though it just is some weird thing where like all of the right-wing dictators just fucking meet and gel, and they're like, "Oh, dude, you're fucking chill as hell. Oh, dude, you're fucking sick."
So you think the new world order and peace in the world is going to be a bunch of sick ass right wing dictators like Trump and Kim Jong chilling?
Kim Jong Un, Duarte from the Philippines.
This Brazilian baller, dude.
Yeah, they're like, "Dude, I just fucking killed so many drug
Like,
dealers.
that's fucking sick,
He's like,
dude.
I'm so tough on crime." They're just back and forth, dude. That'd be so funny.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully.
It won't work.
Hopefully, right wing dictators save the world. I got a feeling they won't.
I know. But yeah, that's been an ongoing thing.
Nice.
And then all these people, a lot of it too is like, it's the reason these guys, part of it, they can propel themselves to power so hard is because like the hard left is so fucking annoying that if you oppose them, people are just like, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes.
It's like what I was saying about.
just like the top of a roller coaster. You're like, yes, 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 yes. You see the top, you're like, no, 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 no.
Yeah, the whole way up, you're like, this is going to be so sick. This is sick. We're still going? We're still going higher?
Holy fuck.
We're going high, huh? Oh, that's a straight drop. That is straight down. Fuck.
Yeah, it's pretty.
That's what I was telling Claire when she, like last night, she was like, you actually like Donald Trump? I was like, no, stop. Don't do that. She was like, I can't believe it. And like was mad. I was like, I just hate the people who hate him.
Fair
People
enough.
who are like most open about hating Donald Trump tend to be fucking douchebags.
Yeah.
Douchebags.
They suck, dude. Well,
Yeah.
it's funny because then like I'm gonna watch a Trump rally, dude. There's no way he. Can
I was watching Trump rallies.
I've watched a couple of them.
They're hilarious.
They are funny. Then
He does the same thing. Watch a Trump
he
rally.
has like an act.
He has an act. He's been running an
God,
act.
that's so
I
funny.
watched. I was a little high, and I watched like 6 Trump rallies in a row. Same exact setup, but he within 5 or 6 minutes, at the 5 or 6 minute mark, he points to the media in the back, and has everybody turn around and boo them.
What?
Usually within at the 5 or 6 minute mark.
So I skip because there's always like a fucking half an hour of just like the flag, and it's like,
Yeah,
the fuck,
yeah,
come on,
music
so I'm
and-
like, come on, I'm skipping forward.
Yeah.
And then I skipped to when it was just like, we got to build the wall, we got to build, and then it's a chant like, build the wall, and I'm like,
Dude,
all right,
that's where they get all of his most outrageous quotes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he made fun of Ford.
what did he say about Ford?
He was like, she doesn't know when it was, what the year was, what she was doing at the party.
Oh yeah,
What does
yeah.
she know? Like
Yeah,
all that. And
they
the
hit him at
crowd's
his-
laughing.
Yeah,
So he goes out and does these shows. He's a touring comedian. He runs
he
an
is.
hour every night in an arena. He's Kevin Hart, dude. He's a little Kev.
does he get paid for his talks, or is that
No,
just
I
all?
don't think he can.
I didn't think he could either.
I mean, he probably does.
he's probably gonna win again because of him.
He's.
Did
I would-
anyone do these kind of like tours when they were president? I don't really remember this.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. I don't remember Obama. I mean, Trump from day one, he loves it.
Oh,
He loves
Jesus
running. He
Christ.
loves running his hour.
He does.
He's
dude.
working on a solid hour right now. I've seen it.
They got to give him a Netflix and just be like, all right, dude, let's see what the fuck you're talking about.
If hopefully Netflix comes up with enough money to buy him out of office and be like, dude, we're just gonna give you a series.
Yeah,
Just kill it, dude. You
they
say
should just
whatever
let
the
him
fuck
be
you
like
want.
a Kardashian or something. That's not a bad
That's
life.
what he is.
Yeah, it's not a bad life. Just be like, dude, can you stop doing it? Dude, because it's like, so I'll watch the people talk about him. I'm like, God, you guys are so fucking annoying. Then I'll watch him like, we got to talk about immigration. Then it's just 50,000 people like, build a wall. And I'm like, all right, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah,
It's bad. Those rallies are fucking bad.
they're scary, dude.
And when he does the 5 minute mark where he's like, look at him in the back. That's them. They're liars. The whole arena turns around and boos the camera. It's like, damn, dude.
That's crazy.
And everyone's laughing the whole time. Like it's a fun fucking like.
Yeah.
Trump walks out. He's like, here we are. We did it. No one can stop us. It's basically how we start the podcast every week. Like, damn,
Basically, yeah.
we did it, dude. Everyone said we couldn't do it.
Can you believe we're here for another rally? Sold out.
Trump brought up the electoral. He brings up the electoral college every night. Every
What's
night.
his point with it?
He's just like, look at it. We won. Here's the map. All red, baby. We did
Yeah,
it.
apparently PA, the governor, so whoever's trying to oppose Tom Wolf came out and said he's going to stomp his face with golf cleats.
Yeah, that
But
is.
but it was preceded with Tom Wolf trying to say like whatever this guy does for a living. I think he actually is a trash guy. He has a trash company.
Oh,
Tom Wolf
Don't
came-
fuck with them, Tommy.
Yeah, dude. Tom Wolf came at his like trash business, basically being like he doesn't do that, trying to say he was a deadbeat and doesn't pay things.
Damn.
This dude was like,
I'll fucking
I'll
kill you,
stomp your
dude.
fucking
I'll
face
fucking
with golf
kill
cleats,
you.
dude. I don't know if you'll know about independent waste haulers, dude, but it's an industry
Yeah, I
associated
found out.
a lot of times with organized crime.
Yeah, I
so
found
it's
out,
like-
dude. Don't talk to them. Don't even try to say, let's not do this. Don't show any weakness to them. Don't
Yeah,
acknowledge
dude.
that they
The
exist.
trash men build themselves
Scott
up.
Wagner.
That's
Wagner.
the guy's name, Wagner.
I think it's Wagner. He's the guy who has signs all along the turnpike that are like Scott Wagner.
I'll
Like,
stomp your face with
greedy.
golf cleats.
The guy greedy politicians fear.
Damn,
Every time I see it, I'm like, dude, greedy politicians are so fearful.
Tom Wolf, dude, is a greedy politician.
Every greedy
So
politician
fearful.
fears Wagner.
I just saw Chappelle talking with some other guy on, I think it was NBC or CNN. It was Chappelle, an anchor, some black dude, I forget his name, and then some like politician. And they're asking Chappelle about like all the what Kanye's up to, all this stuff. And like when they asked Chappelle about Kanye, he just went and started walking on the stage like, I'm out of here, and he left. And then like he came out and was like, yeah, I fucking like him, man. It is what it
Yeah.
is. And then but the politician would be like, keep jumping in on stuff and be like, people want to scapegoat people. This is just that. The party that really helps people when it comes down to is Democrats. Blah, 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 blah. And it's like, you're scapegoating people right now, dude. Shut up. Like,
Yeah.
I would just love for someone to be like, on with a politician, but you're a fucking freak, dude. Like, just talk like a normal person.
Yeah.
Stop doing your weird act as a politician. What do you actually think?
Yeah.
Having like, I don't know what you're doing. It's like, you guys are fucking freaks.
I think we're
They're
going to get.
shapeshifters.
Yeah, I think we're going to get to a point where. This is me. I'm doing Joe Rogan right now.
Oracle?
Whoa. Where the cybernetic future.
I love your split brain. You're like, I got a good idea, and the other part comes around the back, and it's like, you're fucking gay,
Yeah,
dude.
dude. Don't ever try to sound smart. You're fucking fat and gay. Every time, dude. You can listen to any one of these episodes. If I try to say something intellectual, I'm instantly like,
so funny.
fucking gay. I'm gay for this. But here's the thought. Same thing with movies. Like the dialogue in movies, like when it's corny,
Yeah.
like when you're like, people don't talk like that.
Yeah.
I think that's going away.
Yeah.
And then I think like the same way it used to when they're like, "Ma, see, ma,"
Yeah.
like people are like, no one talks like this.
Yeah.
And then it's still like dialogue in movies is improving to the point where it's like, this is a real conversation.
Yeah, for sure.
Nobody has a witty response every fucking time.
Yeah.
Nobody's charming constantly. Like all
When you
that.
see cops go to a crime scene, they're like, "Whoa, somebody let's take a
Yeah,
burger." Like
yeah.
somebody was hungry.
Yeah, it's like, no, dude. They show up and like, oh Jesus Christ.
There's a whole group of people who love that shit, man. Like,
yeah, idiots.
yeah.
But
they were a guy like every fucking dude in every movie is like at some point like a certain type of movie hits his walk-in closet and there's like 16 watches, 50 button-down shirts, and it's just a whole scene of this guy getting dressed and it's like,
yeah, it's The Rock.
that's real. Yeah, exactly,
It's
dude.
the fucking Rock.
Who are like, I have so many. Let's check out my wardrobe.
Look at all my cufflinks.
All I have are suits in my closet.
I love cufflinks and working out, and I disrupt. It's like you're in Jumanji, dude. You don't disrupt, you fucking loser. Fuck The Rock. All right, back to this point. So like, I think that's changing. I think it's like news correspondence, like local news. That fucking cadence they use, that's got to change.
Yeah, they got to keep it on it.
And I think politicians are going to have to change too.
Well, they're doing it because they saw Trump came out and it was just like, rather than being, well, he was just like, I pay you, fa-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Dude, they all were like, fuck. Because now I'm noticing all of them doing it and they're like, he's a jerk. They'll say like jerk off and they know it's like a political strategy now.
Yeah.
But even that will become a thing people do. Because that's becoming,
Yeah.
I'm watching politicians now. They're like, oh, we can talk like this now. They're like, oh, it works really well. They're all doing
Yeah,
it.
when they fake it, you can tell. Like
Oh,
when
yeah.
someone fake swears.
Rubio will try to do it.
When someone
Yeah.
tries to swear, like I'll never forget Kellen Winslow. He played tight end. He was at Miami.
Yeah.
This is while he was still at Miami. He like leveled some dude from Tennessee,
Yeah.
and they're like, a reporter was like, it looked like you tried to hurt him, and he was like, hell yeah, I tried to hurt him. I'm a fucking soldier, and it just came out like,
yeah.
dude, why'd you try to swear?
Well, that's like me if I were to try to be like, "What's up, dog?" People would be like, "Yeah, we can tell by like you got to master those minute like tongue muscles to like not sound like you're just kind of putting on an act." When people curse who don't usually curse and they try to be cool with it, it's like
Yeah,
they always hesitate for a second too. Like he's just a fucking asshole. And you're like,
yeah,
"All right,
yeah,
dude."
yeah. But yeah, I think that'll change. I think hopefully we can get past all the BS, man, and just really
We'll see. Unless
cut
we
down to
dip into
people being
fucking-
honest.
Unless we come into like just a ton of right wing dictators, dude.
Right wing dictators.
China's a left.
Keep it 100.
China's a left wing. They're full communism, right?
Yeah, that's what happens when the left goes wild.
Yeah.
The Chinese will get you, and they'll be like, "All right, we're gonna ban Muslims."
Yeah.
Except they really do it.
They're Chinese is banning
The
Muslims.
Chinese are issuing some real strict laws on on the Muzzies, dude.
Are they really?
Yeah,
Chinese? They have Chinese Muslims.
yeah. I think China might border Pakistan.
I can see some Muzz overflow in there.
Yeah, I think
That's red pill, blue pill. If you're like a Pakistani Muslim that needs to get out, it's like, do I go the way of Chinese or do I go the way of America?
come to fucking USA, dude.
Yeah, we'll at least have people to like pretend to
Be
stick up for
Hassan
you.
Minaj, dude.
Yeah,
you can
they'll-
just turn into a wigger and be like, "Yo, dog." I was like, "Yo, Dad, what the fuck are they fucking challenging us for, dog?"
I was just thinking about that. How he was like, and then people. That was like such a contrived thing of like, and then I'm a diverse and I have diversity and everyone got mad at me after people blew up the World Trade Center and they blame me for being a terrorist. It's
It's
like,
like, and then I was also the prom king.
yeah,
Or the homecoming king?
yeah.
I was bullied, but I was also the homecoming king?
Yeah.
It's like, nah, dude, you were the man in a rich school with a rich daddy.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
Who
up.
might have smacked you once as a kid.
Yeah.
That kills me, dude. I never forget that.
What? He's like, brown parents?
Down parents, I looked it up instantly. I'm like, yeah, your dad was a chemist, dude.
yeah.
Didn't hurt.
Yeah.
His soft fucking gloved
His
hands
little
all day.
fucking hands.
He was probably in one of those things where you put
Yeah,
your
in a
arms
box.
in and like a fucking weird alien pulls your arm off, dude.
Yeah, the dictators are coming, dude. It's going to be sick.
They're coming, dude. I saw Drake cashing in on the leaving Kanye movement.
No, really? Oh, yeah.
Did you see what he came out and said?
Yeah. He was talking
Bro,
some shit.
did I not predict that? Remember, I saw that we saw that triple cross or double cross, and I was like, dude, Kanye's doing this to his leaks. I was like, Kanye's probably the guy who leaked that to Pusha T. I said something
Definitely.
similar to that on a couple
Oh,
episodes ago.
wow.
I was
Wow.
like, dude, if that's how he found out, I watched that. That was such a. Did you watch that interview?
With LeBron?
It's LeBron, Kanye, and whoever else that other dude is.
I love LeBron. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
But he's about as corny and fake as it gets, too. When he's like trying to be.
Yeah.
It's like, dude. So him and Drake sitting down and talking at the barber shop.
Was that the barbershop?
Yeah, I think on HBO they sit in barber chairs and talk. And it's like, dude, can we just get...
Well, then it's like,
It's just for white people to come.
The Twitter comments, and it's just like, you'll see black dudes like, that's the noise every black grandma makes when she knows you're in her business. It's just like, you guys shut up.
What?
It's just bullshit, dude.
What do you mean, would you guys shut up?
It's just the same
wait,
thing.
Hold on. Let me stop you, Matt.
What?
What do you mean by, would you guys shut up?
It's just, these are black people who just want to, like, keep the black experience one certain thing. And it's like, dude.
Matt.
These are black people who aren't for black diversity, dude, and I'm not for that.
There you go. You got out of that.
You know what I'm
Nice.
saying? Hey,
Nice.
what is what it is.
It is what it is, baby.
Every grandma, no. It's like, dude, shut up, dude.
Yeah.
It's just hacky black comedy. There's hacky white comedy when the guys do that shit. Actually, hacky white comedy and hacky black comedy intersects pretty hard.
Yeah.
There's guys who are like, so my wife's Mexican? I saw the one dude the one time, and he was like, so you know we're drinking Coronas? And I was just like, all right, dude, shut
all
up.
right,
you
chill,
fucking
bro.
bitch. He's like, those motherfuckers can party all night. You know, they have those fiesta, and it's just like, all right, man, Jesus Christ. These are the guys I would bomb at these shows, and then the headliner would come out and do this and just crush. And I'd be like, well, all right, fuck this.
I got triggered today.
You got triggered?
On Instagram, I got triggered hard,
What?
dude. I got on, and it wasn't The Rock this time that triggered me.
Who was it?
It was just like a meme that was like, there's a ongoing joke that white people don't have culture that has become like ingrained.
Yeah.
In like, that's a fact. Like that white people don't have culture.
Okay.
Which is lame as fuck for that to annoy me, but it annoys me.
it's
I'm
so
like,
funny.
well, all right, yeah. Our culture is everything.
Yeah.
But then it's like, I read that a joke about white people not having culture, and then I looked at this black chick's Instagram story that was like, white people need to fucking chill. It was like a pumpkin spice fucking thing. Mm-hmm. It was just like, all right.
That's our watermelon, yeah. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
But then, I don't know. It's just, it's funny to hear people constantly be like, white people don't have culture.
Well,
I was like, what do you mean by that? It's like, what, we're not good at dancing? Yeah, we're probably number 2, though.
yeah,
Racially, when it comes to dancing.
That's true. A lot of the people who like a lot of those like Indian dances, they're not very good. They'll
No.
dance. They'll throw down.
Dude, we got Justin Timberlake. Fuck
That's
him.
true.
Great dancer.
True.
Got fucking Biebs. Biebs out
Is
there.
Biebs a good dancer?
Yeah, he's a dancer.
Shit.
You got some good white
Well,
honky
it's-
dancers.
Dude,
Got
when
that
people-
dude that tap danced up and down the steps a long time ago.
I'm talking Fred Astaire. Dude, well, that's
Got
what
some
cracks.
great white dancers.
when
Michael Jackson towards the end.
we had him towards the end.
Yeah.
When people say that Trump emblazons white supremacists, it's like, yeah, but it also his presidency emblazons like the inverse of that. People are like,
Yeah.
fuck white men. It's like people weren't saying that shit before his presidency either.
And then it gets me going.
Yeah, well,
I'm just a fucking racist daddy who was chilling.
and then you
And then
go,
when I get on Instagram and someone's like, fuck white people, I'm like, you know what? We're the best. Do you like cars? Do you like electricity? Well, guess what? We did it.
well, there's a lady who I don't know if you saw her thing where she was going on in like Brooklyn to like these were just like European tourists. She's like, "This is our fucking neighborhood. Da, 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 da. Get the fuck out!" And these people are just sitting there like, this place has been gentrified forever.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, this lady was like, "What the fuck did white people invent? Give me one thing." The Twitter comments were so funny. They're just like Twitter. Da, 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 da,
Yeah,
da, da.
this.
Yeah.
Everything you're
Which
on
is so
right now.
fucking annoying then, because then the flip side of people are like, white people invented everything. It's just like, dude,
What did you invent?
What did you exactly?
Yeah,
It's like,
it's
what
like-
did you invent
yeah.
and what did you invent? Nothing. Go on. I invented something sick the other day.
You actually invent.
I do, but
You're
dude, this is
fucking-
why I like Kanye's idea of ideation centers is tight. Where you just put engineers in these buildings and like anyone can just go in and just be like, dude, here's my idea, and they'll be like, yay, nay, and we'll put it. Because most people don't
Be
know.
like, yay.
Yay,
Yay or
dude.
nay,
Yay,
dude.
There's no, you can't use negative
You gotta
things.
use Yeezy or Neezy.
No, you can't say. And Kanye doesn't use negative language at all.
Wow.
So like when I'm at, so did we go to the gym today?
Yeezy.
No, you got to say we will. You can't say no. You said we will go to the gym.
No, fuck going to the gym, dude.
Well,
What if the gym is negative? The gym's negative, dude. Fuck the
that's
gym.
your case. Easy would be like, all right, dude.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I love not going to the gym.
Here's-
all I have is love in my heart.
I mean, that's all you need.
And I have a
dude.
very diseased, bad heart.
You have a diseased heart.
I got fucked up. Yeah, dude, from saying no to the gym.
That's
Got
true.
a fat heart.
Well, you can have an easy heart from doing too much, Jim. Drinking too much Jack 3D.
True.
Dude, here's my idea though. I want to put little lights in the ceiling, like and this is where I don't know how the
Lights in the ceiling?
engineer. No, check this out. So they're right on the corner where the ceiling meets the wall, and I don't know how to engineer so the light distributes properly. But you could just come in and hit a switch and then change the color of your room. Boom. Or Halloween time, so you'd upload like colors or images, and then these
you mean
things
the wall, like the wallpaper?
Yeah, it'll be like a projector.
It'll change the paint of the wall.
Yes, you'd have like a white wall, and then you hit it, and then like boom, you have a perfectly green room. Flip the dial, boom, your room's purple. Upload a creepy Halloween image. You could have spooky spiders.
You could have a
crawling on the
spooky
wall.
room.
Yeah,
I don't know if people want
Pretty
spooky rooms,
for Halloween.
even if it's Halloween.
Or you could just put like a beautiful fresco on your wall. Just uploads a thing. It projects onto your wall. Pretty tight. It's a pretty sick idea. I think it's pretty tight.
Yeah, I think that's easily done. Just
Is it?
no one does it.
Why? You could paint. You could change the whole color. If you did it properly with the lights, you could change the whole color of a room in an instant. Pretty tight.
All right,
I think it's a good
I
idea.
fuck with it.
I think it's a good
What do
idea.
you want to call it? If you had to think of a name for it, what would it be?
BK lights, dude.
Why?
My thing would be
Why BK?
like the British, those the light up sneakers.
Oh,
You could walk.
shit.
You would walk, and you had shoes that lit up, and your walls would light with your shoes as you were walking. That'd
Damn.
be tight, dude.
All right,
That'd be tight.
I'm on board.
Yeah. Yeah.
We did it.
We did it. That's just one of the many.
You know what I
fucking
vote
inventions.
on that idea?
What?
Yeezy.
Yeezy.
I vote fucking Yeezy on that.
So you had a babe over, dude. You fucking hit a nice color for him.
What color would you hit for a bay?
Pink, dude. No, I'd do
pink the room
red.
up?
I'd red light everything.
Kill a cam?
You know what it is. Dude. Yeah,
Oh,
I'd Laffy
You got
Taffy
fucking
everything.
Laffy Taffy it out.
I'd Laffy Taffy it up.
Fuck yeah. All right.
But yeah, man, I am stoked that. Sorry, I'm jumping back to the Kanye Drake thing. It's like, dude, if the two scenarios, if Kanye did, you know what the whole thing was, that like he invited him to record,
Yeah,
And
in
then, like,
Wyoming.
and Drake for some reason opened up to him, even though he's had beef with Pusha T and
Yeah.
made fun of Kid Cudi's depression, and for some reason was like, let me tell you about my secret son, Kanye, and like opened up to Kanye, and then Kanye was like, he gave him that beat for Lift Yourself or whatever, and that was when he did the Scoopity Poop. So in this story, Kanye lured Drake to Wyoming, and was like, I got a beat for you. Gave him one, and then put it out with him saying "Scoopity Poop" all over it, and then told Pusha T all of Drake's personal secrets, and then they trashed him on a diss record. That's Drake's version. It also could be he got trashed on a diss record and then was waiting. He's like, "Oh, everyone's mad at Kanye now. Oh, sick." And someone was like, "Yo, just say this," and he was
Yeah.
like, I hate when he's talking. He's like, and then so we go to the studio. My man's right there. Do you see when he's doing that? He does his hands like, so we fly down there. I'm like, all right, cool. And then we go down, and I'm like, where, dude? It's
Damn.
like
I fucking love Drake.
he's such a lamest dude.
He is. I like
He's-
Drake though.
His music's great.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with
Yeah,
anyone's
yeah.
music. But when they get on and we're in the barbershop, and
I
they're just
can't
like,
watch that. That'll bother me so much.
Did you didn't see it?
I saw clips, but I
It's
can't watch the
so
whole thing.
Fucking lame.
It's got to be one of the corniest things.
So, but it's funny too because our like rap is like the only real music that kind of influences our culture anymore. Like it used to be like rock. Now like rock was like the shit in the 70s, and like dude, nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah.
Like what's Nickelback doing, dude? Nobody cares.
Nickelback, they're fucking killing.
They're sick as fuck, dude. But like, nobody gives
They
a fuck.
opened for Trump at his rallies.
Nickelback. Did they really?
No, but that'd be a sick concert.
Nickelback might not. They're Canadian.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're a couple of peace-loving, Indian-hating Canadians, dude.
What?
They got a serious problem with fucking hating Indians in Canada.
That's because the Indians will fucking raid your camp and steal your fucking snowmobiles.
They will. But it's like they got a serious fucking problem.
Yeah, man.
If I had a Canadian farm, I would let Native Americans ride my snowmobiles, dude.
You'd let them ride?
Dude, they would take me in so fast.
You think you would become one?
Yeah, for sure. But I
If you were a
fantasize
Native
about
American, what do you think your name would be? If you had to...
Little Dick.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I was just watching Hostels. I showed you it.
I know.
I showed you the beginning
Dude,
of
that's
Hostels.
fucking awesome. I gotta see that.
Watch Hostels. It's on
will.
Netflix. It's fucking...
I will, dude.
You want to see some racist daddies. Those are some racist
I
daddies.
wonder if that makes more sense though, because that's if that's like your experience of people who look different than you, you're just like, what are these guys? Oh shit!
Yeah.
And then like you pass your kid off as you die, and they're like, they have a kid, and they're like, look, dude, there's these fucking people out there.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah.
Both, but well, that's the thing. It's like both sides committed crazy atrocities back and forth,
Yeah.
and it resulted in just a
Bad blood, dude. There's a lot
real
of-
bad blood.
There's still today a very palpable residue from slavery. Like if you're just, and if you don't believe me, dude, if you're sitting around with a lot of black people, be like, what about slavery? Everyone's blood pressure changes, and you're like, oh god.
Yeah.
Everyone's just like,
Well, if you're
"Ugh."
sitting around with black people and you're just like,
I'm saying if
hey
you even-
guys,
if you
hey,
even-
what are we having fun right
I'm
now?
saying
How about
like
slavery?
when you pass a black dude on the street and you guys look at each other.
Just sneeze and say slavery.
No, don't even say that.
If you walk past a black dude, be like, slavery.
no.
That's what you're advocating.
That's not what I'm advocating. I'm just saying, even if you don't say that, from slavery, there's still like you walk past a guy and you guys are both thinking things in context,
Yeah, of
somewhat
course.
related to that.
Yeah.
Like you're like wondering how much of the sidewalk you're taking up. You're like,
Yeah,
am I just like
I
I
hope
walk
this-
I'm walking my dogs. They're spread out kind of far. I'm like, oh, fucking bring my dogs in. I can't fucking colonize this fucking sidewalk right now.
You
And
can't
you're like,
colonize.
can't
you can't have the
colonize.
dogs attacked.
This guy's
too.
like, these white motherfuckers why all these white people have dogs. Every white in my neighborhood too now, like every single white person has like dogs. So I'm walking
Yeah.
dogs. I'm like, God damn,
That's white culture.
loving dogs.
Loving
is
dogs.
guilty.
Sick culture.
Guilty, dude.
That's a great culture.
True. White-
Dags.
Well, you as white people too, you can't like get super stoked on your. Well, it's not. That's tough because it's really.
Wait,
like,
what are you trying to say?
You can't get super stoked on like white culture. You have to tie into like. Well, yeah, you
No,
can't,
you
you're like,
can't get. Cause I'm
I mean, you
in
can.
trouble for saying this.
You can.
Yeah.
You can. I mean, you could. Go next year. The turnout was a little light in Washington for people who are super stoked on white culture. But
Yeah, but we'll get it back.
next year you can fucking show up.
Yeah.
But you can get into your like European and be like, even that dude is like, your family's been in America for 4 years. You're not fucking Irish, dude.
Yeah.
Irish people don't think you're Irish. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Just stop. It's over.
Yeah.
So
I used to when I was a young man.
I
I
thought
used
it
to
was
be all
tight.
about Irish culture.
yeah, dude, I thought it was
Like, dude,
tight.
fucking Boondock Saints.
I hated Boondock Saints.
You were right. You were right. To
I
hate
fucking
Boondock
someone
Saints.
showed me this movie. There was
When did they show it to you?
I was in high school, dude.
And you hated it then?
I drank 12
Wow.
Moosehead lagers that night. I was watching it through like one eye, and I was like, "This movie fucking sucks." I
Good
heard
for
about
you.
it so much.
That
They
movie sucked.
took a turn that I didn't. I thought like, did they punish those guys in that movie, or like were they like they were bad guys kind of?
I don't know what the fuck happened.
I hated it.
They were like they were like two badass brothers that took on the mob or some shit like
Think
that.
about the dudes who write those movies too, and it's just
fucking
like
dildo.
Jesus Christ. I told you I was watching The Covenant, dude, with my girlfriend.
What's going on there?
It's the worst. It's the fucking.
I might top
worst.
you on worst movie, but go ahead.
You're not gonna top me on The Covenant, dude. The Covenant might be. So we were watching Naruto. I'm like, can we please watch more Naruto? She was like, I want to watch The Covenant.
Damn, you had your bae watching Naruto with you?
She loves Naruto, dude.
You know why she loves Naruto?
Why? Tell me.
African Americans love anime.
I know.
That's part of their culture now.
That-
they
dude, it is.
appropriated the shit out of anime.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Love a lot of black chicks, black dudes love fucking Naruto. And anime.
SpongeBob and fucking anime.
SpongeBob is fucking great.
Love it.
This is where we agree because I used to watch Pokemon all the time. I always loved Japanimation, but I always would try to watch certain ones. I'm like, I don't-
Really?
love it, dude.
I always thought it sucked.
Manga, dude. I love that stuff. Manga. From the time I was a young boy, I came down. She was watching Naruto. I was like, "What is this?" And I sat in on like the 4th episode.
Who was
and I
watching
like,
it?
Instantly hooked. My babe. She's watching Naruto.
Oh, so this
So I
is
put-
recently.
Yeah, I just got into this. I put in my head, dude. This is like
She was just sitting down watching Naruto.
watching Naruto in the morning.
That's fucking crazy to me.
It's awesome, dude. I came down. I was like, finally, a show we can finally agree on because all the other shit.
Wow,
fucking sucks.
yeah. Bae's picking TV shows is an absolute nightmare.
Dude, watch The Covenant, dude. It's so fucking.
Is it on Netflix?
Shitty. Yeah, I think so.
All right.
I don't know if we watched it online. I'm sure there's the access to The Covenant is not restricted. Dude.
All right,
You
all right.
watch
I'll
The
be able to
Covenant,
find
you'll
it,
find
yeah.
it, dude. It is so fucking bad.
What is it about?
It's about there's these like 5 families. It's supposed to like play off the witch trials, and that like 5 families survived the witch trials, and they're like the richest families in Boston, but they're secretly like still witches.
There's still bitches?
Still witches, dude, and like they're at this like elite private school. And it's
They're
like
at a bitch school?
it's like this. Yeah, well, no. It's just like Sweet Valley High of like normies, no bitches.
Okay.
But then there are these 5 dudes who are so fucking hot, dude.
Are they
and
powerful?
They're so powerful, dude.
How powerful?
Like
What type of spells will they cast?
their eyes get like real dark, and then they'll be like, "We can't use our magic," and the guy will be like, "Why don't we just use it?" And then they'll be like, "We can't," and they'll like push each other and
Do
stuff.
they fight? Is there like a good vitch and a bad vitch?
Yeah, of course. Dude. There's
And
like
the bad
a
bitch,
super
yeah.
hot guy who's like real nice to women, and there's another guy who tries to use his witch powers to like get pussy. And like, dude, he's such a fucking asshole, dude.
You
The
sick of
good
him?
guy's like, you can't use. I'm so sick of him, dude.
Did he use his vitch powers to make women fall in love with him? So
No,
he would vitch roofie them?
he'll try. No, he doesn't. He doesn't Vitch Cosby them, dude. He fucking. He'll just try to like pull tricks and like do stuff.
Damn.
Like he'll like do like a trick shot at pool and like it's clearly witch power.
I almost roofied baby girl on Friday.
With what? A bottle
With
of vodka.
booze. Just kept giving her rosé. I was like, hopefully she passes out so I can play NCAA.
Oh.
Yeah, the old reverse. I roofie girls
You
to
did
not
reverse
have sex with them. I roofie them so that I don't have to entertain them.
That's a sick reverse roofie, dude.
Which I guess is why you roofie people in the end.
So you don't have to entertain them.
No, there's no entertainment. That's what roofies are designed for. It's like, all right, don't pretend to be anything.
True,
Just
but
take what you want.
There's also but there's also dudes who probably love or there's a whole other thing that's like you're saying that as a cis het male with access to sex.
True.
There's a whole other aspect for people who don't have access to sex who'll be like, well, there's another level to that where you can actually have sex.
I fuck with that too. Just being like, I could go to the gym and try to improve myself. Or this bottle of pills right here. Just kidnap a lady.
I could just I was listening to 21 Savage today, dude. He like talks about dropping Xannies in girls' drinks. He's bad business, dude.
He's naughty B, dude.
Drop a Xanny in her drink. Oh, bad business. It's like rape. Yeah, sure. That's
Yeah, you're
fucking-
raping.
You're
You're 21 rapist.
raping an unconscious.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, I'm just bad business, dude. I'll
Are
drop
you
a
bad business?
Oh, I don't always want to hear drop a Xanny. If I was drinking something and I was like, and I hit something, I'm like, did someone drop a Xanny bar in my? Xannies don't dissolve in like alcohol.
Oh, they don't?
I don't think so. Not that quickly. It's not like an Alka-Seltzer. It doesn't like fizz. It's like it. I remember people used to talk about drinking Wu-Tang 40s back in high school, where you drop a Xanny bar in a 40 and fucking drink the whole thing.
Oh my god.
I don't know anyone who did it, but it was just like a hot thing people would talk about. It was like if you drank a Wu-Tang 40 and smoked a Personal Nug blunt, that was like as intoxicated as you could get in high
That's
school.
sick though.
Personal Nug blunts I fucked with.
Wasn't Wu-Tang a blunt like inhaling the blunt
I
at
don't
the
know.
end of it? Like you suck the whole thing in? and
Wu-Tang had a
swallow it?
lot of sick fucking... they had a lot of sick like mythology around like how to do drugs around the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
But we used to smoke, I guess it wouldn't have been a Wu-Tang blunt. We used to smoke blunts in high school, laced with cocaine. Yeah,
What?
bro. Yeah.
Dude,
There's
there's
a
bad business.
I was bad business, dude. There was people who would put a bunch of cocaine and weed in my high school, and you'd smoke it and be like, God damn, I got that turbo, bro. And you have to go to rugby practice. You're like, I'm booked up. Dude.
Damn, you would go rugby practice on coke and weed?
When I was a youngster.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I smoked coke when I was young, dude. It's no big deal.
So you did crack.
Nah. It's you got to put like so much. You have to. The way people really do it is you take a cigarette and you empty a little bit. It's called packing a coolie, and you took like an inch of it out, and you just put like a 20 bag of coke, press down, you fucking smoke a 20 bag, then smoke the rest of your cig.
Damn, dude, you're gonna kill me in the apocalypse.
Oh, no,
You
I'm
got so
not.
much sick drug knowledge.
Dude, you gotta smoke a coolie. I'm surprised how many people still do PCP. That's a drug.
That's shocking.
That's
Yeah,
a
I didn't
drug.
know
Like I
that.
didn't realize that comes up a lot
What, people are still ripping PCP?
in the hood, dude. People smoke fucking dippers and shit. Like they wet cigarettes and everything. PCP comes up a lot.
Party time in the hood, dude.
I didn't know people were still smoking PCP like that, dude. That's terrifying.
They getting rowdy?
Yeah.
What do they do?
Jump out fucking windows and shit, and like
It's
run down
party
naked
time,
and
dude.
fight cops. When you see a video of a dude fucking up a bunch of cops,
Walking through a taser.
I didn't know. I thought people
Yeah.
people got to walk away from the PCP, dude.
Yeah. You gotta lay
Jesus
that down.
Christ.
That's sick though.
I mean, it's sick that people are still
If
smoking
I was
wet.
in the hood, I'd be fucking ripping PCP.
You think so, dude?
I'd get naked right now and fight you.
Dude,
I'd take PCP.
dude.
Yeah,
I'm
I
laughing
would
about you
rage.
smoking a vape pen and then laying in bed like
Dude.
you would literally though you skip all that and you're like I'm not gonna die I'm a fucking god and you're just walking around you're like why is the world disappearing around me like I gotta fucking fight why are these cops holding me down you're like I gotta get out of here. I accidentally smoked PCP multiple times or laced weed laced with something
Really?
in Texas. Yeah, my whole rugby team we bought weed. Did I ever tell you about this? We bought weed from a waitress at like Langhorne.
No,
Steak-
all
like
you
some
told me.
steakhouse.
All you told me was that you guys got off the plane in cowboy hats.
So we got off
And
the plane.
I have hated you guys ever since.
So we had to play
It was in, I think, Fort Worth in Texas.
Damn, what's Texas rugby? Were they good?
It was nationals. No big deal. It was just teams from all over the country.
Yeah, it was teams. It was kids who couldn't play football from all over the country.
Yeah, it was the elite. It was the elite subclass of athletes. Yeah. It was the elite class of athletes who like smoked weed before their sporting practice.
So basically. At this point,
it was like the best frisbee golfers in the world who played rugby.
At this point, it was pretty much like kids who could have made the team.
Yeah,
all
but like
in one
it was
spot.
all kids who like had. Remember how you had to sign that thing for football saying like you wouldn't do drugs? It was everyone who fucking crumpled that and was like, "Fuck that, coach." Yeah. We all played rugby.
Hell yeah.
And I also didn't get a lot of fucking field time freshman football. So
I was gonna say, I think that's the real qualifier for rugby.
I was like 160-pound DN.
It's like, did your coach hate you?
Yeah,
come play rugby.
Yeah. I mean, I was sick at gym class wrestling, but yeah, so we played.
Good at wrestling is I'm
I was
not saying you
really
can't be a good wrestler,
but I couldn't. Again, people like join the team. I was like, nah, I'm still playing rugby. It's like we can smoke weed before practice and fuck around. It's really fun. But so
awesome.
we went to most of my team. We showed up in cut sleeve flannels and cowboy hats. So we got off the plane. It was just a bunch of 17-year-olds just walking around like, "Oh, what do you do?"
Oh, it's so funny.
And everyone was dressed normal.
Yeah, you got off in an airport, so everyone was clearly normal people.
I know. So we got off like, "What's up, y'all?" And everyone was just sitting there just like, "What the fuck?" We're like,
oh my god, dude! If there was definitely a me that was hungover, sitting there waiting for a flight. You dickheads got off. He was just like, "Fucking."
God damn
I
it.
wish that plane crashed.
So we got off. We played. We had like a day or two of tournaments. I think so. We lost in like the semifinals or whatever it was. So we had to play the next day after that for like whether we were in third or fourth place, and we were just like, whatever, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
So we had the fucking dedicated sportsmen.
I was gonna say there probably was. Yeah.
Like whatever. So then that night we went out to Langhorne. We went out to like some steakhouse, whatever the fuck it was called. Longhorn.
Something Langhorne Steakhouse, dude.
So we went out to like some sort of place like that, and there was these fucking. We had a beautiful waitress. Dude, the women in Texas are fucking gorgeous.
Nice.
Gorgeous. So like we're out there, just fucking. Big fucking, just a beautiful big titted blonde dude waitress.
Wow.
So we're down there, we're having a good old time, and I think me or someone else, we convinced we started telling waitresses. It was like our coach was like in the other booth. I'm like, we need to buy some weed. Where can we get it around here? And this chick's like, oh, like here's my number. Pick me up after, or like I'll meet you at the hotel. I forget how this happened, but So after we got back to the hotel, me and my boy Schiavis, dude, we went out.
Wait, Schiavis was on the rugby team?
Yeah, Schiavis on the rugby team.
You guys only had elite athletes.
Exactly, dude.
You and Schiavi were in nationals?
Yeah, dude.
This is perfect for my theory.
So we went, dude.
Schiavi was the captain, dude?
No, I was the fucking captain, dude. I was the captain, dude. So I was captain senior year. I wasn't captain yet.
Yeah.
So this chick picks us up and just drives us to God fucking knows where, King of the Hill country. And she's like, all right, the ounce of weed was $60. Yeah. So we're like, all right, we put
King of the Hill country.
Literally, it looked like King of the Hill around me.
Yeah.
We had no idea where we were. These chicks were driving us. So I put $60 in a mailbox, spin the block, come back. Lo and behold, there's a fucking ounce of weed. So I'm like, sick. We smell it. I'm like, dude, it smelled like cleaner, like it's some sort of cleaning product. I'm like, weird.
Fuck it.
And I'm like, exactly. So we're like, whatever, we have an ounce of weed. This is going to be sick. Let's go back and smoke it. So me and like, I think I've talked about this before, but it was like my whole team. There was like probably 16 fucking kids, 17-year-olds. So we all sat in the parking lot with an ounce of weed and people rolling up joints. People were eating it and shit. Fucking like, fuck yeah. Like people were eating the weed.
Yeah.
So we like smoked literally like an ounce of weed between all of us, just rolling joints back to back, smoking as we couldn't get like smoking as much weed as humanly possible. You know when you were in high school and you like smoked weed till like you passed out basically?
Yeah.
So we're fucking smoking. Finally we're like, all right, let's go back inside. Let's get those chicks to come hang out with us. So or like they were supposed to. It was already
also,
set in
no,
motion.
by the way.
What?
I didn't smoke weed until I passed out.
In high school, I used to sit in
I used to drink natural light until I passed out.
I used to do both, dude. When I was in high school. When I was the first time I drank, I literally fell down in my driveway and passed out. But I remember, like, when I was younger, too, like, I would make sure all the windows were up in the... Like, it had to be a hot box. I had to hold my head in as long as possible.
All right, yes, I do remember it. Like,
so we fucking smoke all this weed, and then I'm walking up the stairs back into the hotel, and I was literally fucking floating up the stairs. And I was like, oh, my God, this is not weed we just smoked. And then we all were in the room. I was breathing a blue flame out of my mouth, and like there was 8 people being like, ah, like I was breathing it. So we're like, people were throwing ice at me and shit. And I was running around this room. It was like, ah, it was like Godzillaing a blue flame out of my mouth. And then like I opened the door to get out of the room. There was like the rest of my rugby team was like running around like army men having like an imaginary war. It was fucking crazy, dude.
Wow.
So then these chicks come over, the waitress and her friend, slamming fucking hot. And this other guy, I'll never fucking forgive him. Such a fucking dork. We're all talking, and the chick was saying in pig Latin that she was trying to buck me. So I'm like,
she was trying to get a hold of the captain.
She's trying to get a hold of the captain.
She saw the captain.
Trying to hit the captain, dude. So then, like,
This
guy, I'm like, what? You're saying, like, I'm horny, but, like, my more and something.
Yeah.
I'm fucking, like, dusted out of my mind.
on the cum nay.
I was going to my friend, like, this dude, not my fucking friend, obviously. I'm like, Jake, what the fuck is she saying? And he was like, I'm not telling you. I'm not saying. I was like, fucking loser. So then I'm like, all right, dude. So I'm like, I'm with these 2 girls. And I'm like, one of them gave me a Listerine breast strip. She was like, do you want one of these? I was like, what is that? And I put it in my mouth, and I was like, are you guys giving me drugs? And I freaked out, thinking they were, like, feeding me acid unknowingly. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? I started freaking out of them. And then my rugby coach came out and was like, Matt, what the fuck are you doing out in the hallway? And I was like, huh? And he was like, go to fucking bed. I was like, oh, no. I was still trying to, like, bring them back to my room, but I didn't know where I was. I was in, like, a labyrinth of hotel rooms. And I was like,
oh, my God.
Hold on. He's like, get the fuck here. You guys go home. You go to bed. Dude, so
was your rugby coach chill?
He was. We called a hooker to his room at one point. We watched out the balcony as she came up, and we saw him like, oh, just go the fuck away. It was so funny. But, so he's already fucking hot.
You guys are the bad news bears.
We called a hooker to his room.
Yeah, you guys are the bad news bears, dude. Just doing PCP and hookers. You guys are like the 90s Dallas Cowboys, dude. This is crazy.
So then, like, since I had been breathing a flame the whole time, the one kid who ate the most weed just laid in bed the whole time and was like, they was freaking out, but they were throwing ice at me, so he slept in a bed of ice all night long.
He was like, I'm cold.
So the next morning we wake up to battle for 3rd and 4th place.
How'd that go?
I forget. I don't even know if we won. But the kid who had been all morning, we're all laughing like, dude, that was fucking crazy last night. I was so fucked up. He was just like, I don't feel well, dude. I don't fucking know what happened. I don't feel right. Blah 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 blah. So we're playing. I don't, like I said, I don't even know if we won or lost. But at one point, this kid didn't say a word all day to any of us. During the game, he came out of nowhere and hit some. It might have been the hardest hit I've ever seen in my life.
He hit someone?
Yeah, he fucking PCP'd leveled someone, dude. And we were all just like, the whole game stopped. We're like, holy fuck. And then he like slowly came to after that, but he just needed to level someone.
That's sick. You guys took PCP and played rugby.
Well, the next day it was worn off. But yeah, he fucking hit someone hard. I remember just sitting there just being like, holy fuck. We were all like the next day just running around like, oh.
That's good performance enhancing drugs.
Yeah, dude, that was definitely that was.
Kid nuts.
But yeah, dude, we all got dusted in Texas from a young age, and it was like. And then one other time I smoked weed, and I was like, well, I know what this is, and I was like,
you could feel it.
Yeah, it's a horrible feeling.
Damn, and that's such a mind fuck because I mean, you smoke enough weed, you would be able to tell.
Oh yeah.
Like if I smoked it and it was laced with something, I would be convinced it was just me freaking out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, and luckily though, it happened to me when I was like 17. I had no concept of like getting in trouble or something bad happening to me. But the second time I was like, this isn't right. And I was like, fuck. And then I was just like, whoa, the McDonald's sign looks sick. And I was like, never mind, this is awesome. But yeah, dude, now I don't really smoke much weed anymore. Really at all.
You smoked weed and it turned you into a moth.
What?
You were just
literally, I was just like,
you were like trying to get to a street light.
Yeah. But no, ever since I started microdosing, I don't really smoke much weed. I don't like weed really that much compared to...
You still microdosing? I thought you stopped.
I did. I got back on the horse.
You're back. The
horse
cycle's back.
A horse bucked me off. Those supplements I was taking increases potency of weed, but I don't know that it increased the potency as much as it just makes weed...
Are you microdosing right now?
No.
Yeah.
2 days ago was my microdose day.
Nice.
Tomorrow is my next day.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, shit.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's like...
Matt's going to appear on a fair one.
I'm taking the trek up there, dude. That'd be tight.
Yeah, that'll be fun, man.
That'll be a blast.
I'm excited to get in there with you.
I know. I can't wait.
Wait till you see the studio. It's sick.
That's what I'm excited for.
It's really fun.
That'll be a blast.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's... Dude, for some reason, weed started hitting me where it was just like... completely disorienting. I'd feel it and be like, oh god, man, this is a horrible fit. And then I'll just be confused for like 3 hours, like, fuck, god damn it.
Yeah,
the only thing I have is the clock. I'm like, all right, I know this will go away in 4 hours, so I'm like, just
nice.
relax.
That's a nice thing to think of.
Yeah, I just chill.
I got high 2 nights ago on the way back from Baltimore to New York.
Yeah.
Smoked a little on the drive after the show, and it was fun until I smoked. And then I smoked, and I'm sitting there looking out the window thinking about who's going to be at my funeral for like an hour.
You just might have too much of an Irish brain to smoke weed. You instantly just think of your bad news, and you're just like, you instantly go to Finnegan's Wake, dude.
Instantly. I was just like, what's it going to be like?
That's a sick thing to think about, though.
And then I thought of how human history has been nothing but absolute misery for everyone, and how I'm lucky to live in where I am now, but how it's fragile.
True.
And how if it ever reverts back to just pure chaos, I'm like, people just watched their family die back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, people just, I can't.
Yeah.
Too soft.
Well, that would shape you up real quick,
And then
dude.
fucking Soder's like, yeah, Ronald Reagan said if any generation's going to experience the apocalypse, it's this one. And I was sitting there like, damn.
That's everyone said that.
He's
Anyone who saw
right. I know, of course, forever.
Yeah.
But, like,
well, we're gearing
talking
up.
about these fucking right-wing dictators coming in.
Yeah.
All of a sudden I'm sitting there with one hit of a vape pen just like, the apocalypse is nigh. I'm going to have to fucking figure out how to live.
Yeah. That's definitely an untalked about side effect of weed, dude, is thinking about the apocalypse. It's got me. I think about but I kind of on some perverse level.
You look forward to it.
I
will die. And then I was like, then you just have to kill yourself. I thought of me and my family committing suicide together.
No, you wouldn't have to kill yourself.
It was a horrible time.
See, I don't feel fit for this particular mode of life.
You are not.
I don't feel fit for this particular. So I'm always fantasizing about humongous societal changes to where it's like, all right, now like we could live in villages or do like vertical farm villages where everyone lives in like skyscrapers and like lives in like a jungle environment and shit. You know, they're talking about doing that, building like farms, but in skyscrapers. It's like, let's go back to that, dude. Give me a fucking village. But you know, that's kind of what I fantasize about.
Yeah, I was just in my mind again. This was me high.
Yeah,
I was like, if there's some sort of like a nuclear holocaust,
not into nuclear apocalypse,
where like me and my family are just in our. I was envisioning us in our basement at my parents' house.
Yeah,
me and like we're stuck down here.
Mutate.
Let's kill ourselves.
Got to go out and do it.
Me and my whole family shooting ourselves. It was fucked up.
You might actually go out and be able to like deal with the nuclear fallout.
My family?
Your eyebrows might fall off, yeah, but like you might be
thick eyebrows, dude. They would survive.
They would be the only things. That'd be sick if you finally died and rotted, but your skeleton still had eyebrows on.
My eyebrows are gonna survive.
Good eyebrows,
yeah, I love my eyebrows. But every time I get a haircut, they're like, "Do you want me to trim your eyebrows?" I'm like, nah, dude.
No, what the fuck
These are sick. There's always like a stray hair that's long. Like, keep it. Where we at, dude? We gotta be like 120.
We're an hour and 25, yeah.
125. How about that?
Cheers.
Yeah, let's fucking call it.
We're done.
This will come out tonight.
We can drop it
tomorrow morning.
Let's drop her.
Yeah,
dude. I did
Matt,
tell you.
Matt will be on a fair one.
I'll be on there Wednesday.
Compound Media.
That'll be sick.
That'll be really fun. Me, Matt, and Tommy Pope. That'll be a fun show.
Yeah, that's actually what I thought about.
Maybe Beezer on the couch.
Ooh.
Yeah, Beezer's been up there.
I have to tell you, this morning, I was just walking my dog, just sober as a fucking judge, thinking about an alternate setup for people. Once people can't like work, or like if technology takes over, or like everyone's either on like disability or some sort of income, and you just develop these areas for people to live that are like villages, and then you give people like foam swords, laser tag guns, and you just get to like reenact like old school Avatar warfare, and then you just get all your basic needs met. And like if you get laser tagged 3 times or hit with a foam sword, you're just a LARPer. And then you can just LARP all day long, and then you go home.
You live in a society where you can LARP all day long.
That's all there is to do.
You really do.
Yeah,
in this society, you
gotta pay your basic needs.
The government can do that for you.
I could just go on I go on mental disability.
You could go on
and just LARP all day long.
Mental disability.
But I need a village to be constructed that it sets up my need to LARP.
Build it, dude. You got time.
That's true.
If you want this,
I gotta build my LARP.
Go get it.
I was just thinking how sick Zelda is, and if you could somehow build that, people walk around like go on like a little quest, that'd be awesome.
This quest would suck.
The quest would be sick, dude.
The quest would suck.
Dude, if you walked in the woods and there was just people with like paintball guns, it was just a no holds barred little Jurassic Park of just people with mental disorders. Dude. And everyone was paintballing each other, laser tagging. It would just be mayhem.
Hell yeah.
Foam arrows, dude. Just fucking if you get hit 3 times, you got to go inside the rest of the day. You're done.
Nice.
And it's sun up the next morning. You come back out.
Well, I think what would happen is people would start really fighting.
I think a retarded guy would fall out of a
A
tree. And break
retarded
his
guy
neck.
would die, or someone would rape someone in the village. It would just turn into a medieval. People would get beheaded for real.
That's so true.
The second you build a village for retarded people to fight, it's not going to be friendly.
Someone would
It's going to be instantly.
Someone will definitely get raped day 3.
Someone's going to get raped right away. Not day 3. We're talking hour 3.
The whistle will blow. Oh my
The
god.
robots will have to come in and separate you.
Someone would fall into like a 3-foot ditch and get raped instantly. Someone would fall into like
someone's
someone had like
trapped.
a leaf net, trap someone, they would fall in, it would just be 2 guys and they're like you'd get raped 4 feet underground, dude.
Hell yeah.
You're like, I'd be sitting there with my like foam sword, like, why did I build this stupid place? It's the 5th time I've been raped.
You keep getting raped in your phone
Just be being
village.
raped, dude.
Again, this is very reasonable. You can do this.
I could build this.
You would
And
get
I
raped.
still might, dude.
You
I
will
might
get
take one
raped.
for the team. I'll definitely wear like a butt chastity belt, dude.